go live. Let's go live. Let's get Insta in here. Let's get Insta in. Guys, as you pop into the chats, you know what to do. Please like the video. That's the first thing you do before you even comment, do anything. Please like the video, please. That's the first thing we do. Please, please, please. I take it everyone that's in here, you guys are the notification gang. You are subscribed. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna get Instagram inside. And then you know how this thing goes. You know how this thing goes by now. You know how this thing goes by now. You know how it goes. 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 Let me get Insta in. Alright, we'll let Instagram know what we're doing. Guys, get straight into the chat. Please, my name is China, I'm the man of voice. Welcome to another live. And tonight it's gonna be a harsh touch of reality with Mr Harsh Reality Nosis. He's gonna be popping into the chat shortly. Let's let Instagram know what we're doing. We'll let them know what we're doing. Yes, guys. So let me hit this up. Please like the video, comment throughout the stream, turn notifications, support with a one-off super chat. That's what we ask. Look, I got my China mug. Yeah, shout out to hold on. Wait, who's this from? The Talk Real podcast. Shout out to Talk Real podcast. They got me this China mug, look. From the Talk Real podcast. Got my coffee because I'll be banging their coffee. See, I'll be getting some stuff, cool stuff. Look, I think I'm look to China. See if I'm capping. Thank you to the Talk Real podcast. Go check them out. Definitely. So guys, please like the video. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the streams that I've been dropping for you guys. It's been non-stop, consistently. I've been dropping these streams for you. We had some really good chats and really good conversations. And yeah, man, shout out to Shayla. It's her style. We had a really good conversation as well. That was on single mothers are the prize. And if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that out. We've got all the clips on that we dropped on that. Make sure you go and check that out, man. 100%. Make sure you go check that out. But yeah, that was fun. That was good. That was different perspectives. You know, I had quite a few people in for that live. So shout out to everyone that pulled in for that. That's what I was talking about. So tonight we're gonna be just waiting for Az to hop in. He's gonna pull in shortly. I'm gonna get into conversations. And yeah, man. So like one of the reasons I want to speak to Az because I've seen some of his stuff I've seen a lot of his stuff. I follow him, and you know, they say I'm controversial. They say I say things. Man, I don't think I'll be too controversial. I just think I just be saying some stuff, but I don't think I'll be too controversial. But they say he'd be super controversial. He'd be saying some stuff, triggering some rappers, content creators, and he doesn't care. In actual fact, you know, he's got the belly on, you know, similar to a lot of drill rappers. So when I first saw him, I actually thought he was a rapper. Then I heard him speak. RK1 says you need to do a face-to-face with Az. Yeah, we'll do one. Definitely we'll do one. 100%. Like, we already was going to plan to do one anyway, bro. Shout out to you, man. But because I'm doing my live streams, and you know what streaming is like obviously trying to get more of the streaming. I definitely do the podcast and do a lot of that stuff. But the streaming just allows me to have conversations with people, and we can just have it. And that's something that I've been trying to be more consistent with because everyone asks for it anyway. So, you know, he's a content creator, he's a YouTuber, so it's a good opportunity to also get his platform on, and we just do it YouTube live. But I'm definitely going to sit down with him and get him on a panel with some other people. Definitely 100%, bro. Shout out to you, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. Appreciate that. But yeah, but I was gonna put it. He just, he gave me a shout and he told me, yeah, I'm just gonna get in, and then once I get in, we'll hop on. So it shouldn't be too much longer, and then we'll get on, man. But yeah, I'm looking to talk up the things with my man. Pause, man. Like seriously, because you know what it is. When I look at some of the things he said, I'm like, rah. And his comments always get picked up. His comments get picked up. They get reposted on the other blogs. Shout out to Made You Think and that. And a lot of the things that he says, and it's not like I know he's not paying for that. Nah. When you're someone that you're willing to be quite open with how you speak and a lot of the stuff, you tend to get, people. Shout out to bro, guys. We're streaming on YouTube. Anyone that's on Instagram, you know what to do. Hop across to the YouTube, and you get to see what's going on. So yeah, in time. Listen, when a lot of people try to pander for relationships, a lot of people are biased, especially in the UK. It's very small. The industry's small. And a lot of people can't critique others and they're scared to critique others. Shout out to Billy the Goat. That's why I be seeing Billy the Goat. He be saying mad things. When I say mad things, I don't think they're mad, but he be saying things that no one else is going to say. A lot of times people think, kind of like what I say, just other different types of things. So when you get someone like that that's willing to say, that says things, it kind of, a lot of times people agree. A lot of times people say, oh, because obviously he's got the mask on and we're going to speak about the mask. They'll be like, oh, why are you hiding your face behind the mask? If he was, like if he was real, you'll say it with your chest. But he says it regardless. You could argue that with certain rappers. You could be like, oh well, if he was real, then why you wear belly? But you know what I mean? That's how it is. Why does M Honcho wear a mask? He wears a mask, M Honcho. So I don't think the mask takes away from the message. It can, because the people that want to look for a reason to critique the message and they want to say, oh yeah, why have you got a mask on? Yeah, 100% with those types of people, yeah, it definitely can. But I don't think it critiques, personally for me anyway. Like it doesn't take away from what someone's saying if they've got a belly on. Like it doesn't really. But I understand that perception of how people. And you know what's crazy to me? We went from a few years ago when everyone had masks on to now people being like, oh, why have you got a mask on? Crazy, right? RK1 says, as is what the industry needs. Most music bloggers be bum-licking artists and are too afraid to keep it real. Yeah, bro. Definitely, I think. You know what? The whole Kendrick versus Drake thing in the UK, the whole battle, that was very interesting to me. Because if you tell me musically, it's Drake. Like Drake got the bangers musically, like hits wise, and if you told me who was my favorite artist overall, I would have said Drake. But if you ask me, like skill wise, it's gonna be Kendrick. So when I go into something like that, I don't go into it like, do you know what it was when the Meek versus Drake battle happened? With Meek versus Drake, knowing Meek was a battle rapper, yeah, and how he came up in Philly and that rapping, right? So I'm saying. Knowing how he came up, Murder Mook, AR, all that type of, like, I thought Meek was gonna just wash that, and obviously it didn't happen that way. And there's a lot of reasons, and obviously now we know Drake had ghostwriters and the rest of it. But let's just be real, like, bro, I thought he was gonna wash him, and he didn't. So when it came down to similarly with the Kendrick versus Drake beef, it was about the skill, the critique, and listening to the music. It was not about trying to keep relationships. And I saw credible people, credible rappers, credible bloggers, and they were looking for all the reasons why that they want to say that Drake is winning. When he wasn't winning, it was clear he wasn't. And they were finding all the reasons why. I saw skillful rappers, like people that I would rate their opinion and their pen. And they were looking at, and everyone was all doing it based upon their relationships that they were trying to keep, potentially with Drake, because they don't want to ruin it. And they know he tapped into the culture in the UK. So at that point, people lose credibility for me if you're not willing to just say like what you can see. We're in a time where certain things are blatant and obvious, but they're going to try to look. If the sky is blue outside and I can see it's blue, you can see it's blue, but a lot of other people there are trying to tell us that it's actually red. Am I going to say the sky is red just to appease the other people? No, I'm going to say the sky is blue. And that's what we had. And that's what we have sometimes. So what he's trying to say is, yeah, you do need people that are willing to say the sky is blue when everyone is saying it's red, when it's clearly not red. And that's what I think you need more of. And you shouldn't, you know, one thing that I always say, a lot of people say stuff like, oh, you need to ban the podcast, you need to take away the mics, the government put mics in the hood and now the man them can't speak, and they'll say all of this types of stuff. Yeah. But I don't believe in censorship of any kind. I don't believe anyone should be censored. I believe everyone deserves a voice. Like, everyone can have a platform. That's the whole point. We all have social medias, Instagram, TikToks, Facebooks. Everyone has a platform, right? So I'm a firm believer in everybody should able to have a platform where they can say their voice. No one should ever be in a scenario or position where their voice is being cut off. No. No one should ever be in that scenario. I'm not a believer in that. I'm a firm believer in everyone should have a right to speak. And here's the thing. If someone is talking rubbish, yeah, if they're chatting breeze, no one's going to pay attention. That's the thing. Like, if someone is talking rubbish, if I see someone screaming on the street corner preaching, I don't have to pay any attention to that person. I can literally go past that person, okay? Like, you don't have to. But that does not mean that person can't get up today and decide they want to go and speak. Who am I to tell that person they can't go and speak? Now, if that person starts to speak and they start to garner some attention, more people start to surround them. Who am I to tell those people that they can't take in that information? We shouldn't be ever in a scenario, and we should never be in a scenario where people are scared to allow people to have voices. What's that saying? They say, you know, when you cut out a man's tongue, you don't prove him to be a liar. You only prove that you're scared of what he might say. It's the same thing. So you don't have to pay attention to what people do. You don't have to pay attention to what people do. No, you don't have to pay any attention to what people do. You don't. But what you can't do is tell people they can't, you know, they can't be or they can't do what they want. No. That's what we don't do. And that's why it's important that, like I said, people have platforms and they speak. You know, I have a platform, and it's, you know, and it as it goes, because I think we're gonna be on 5K subscribers soon, guys. Shout out, I hope everyone in here that's pulled in now subscribe. We're gonna hit 5K subscribers. Shout out to everyone that's been subscribing. And it's like, I said this before. I only ever did this because people wanted me to do this. So let me just remind you, if you're new here. So my first podcast I was on was just under 2 years ago. First podcast I went on. I didn't know anything about podcasting, content creating, you know. But I went on the platform. It was Just Pearly Things platform. Shout out to Pearl. It was a good platform, and I went viral on it. And after going viral, I was asked to come back, and then that was initially the start of me being on it, and then going on to other platforms. But when I went on it, I shout out to Doug MPA. He was definitely there from early. When I went on there, a lot of people liked the content I was putting out, and I got viral clips. If you go and look on Poe's clips, you see that there's a clip of me with 10 million views, probably more now, and loads of clips like that. And lots of people asked me to come back, and they wanted me to speak. And then a few people were like, "Oh, what's your podcast? Where's your podcast? What's your YouTube?" I said, "I haven't got one." They're like, "What's your YouTube?" I said, "I haven't got one." I think it was maybe like two or three shows I did before I had before I actually had a YouTube. And they started saying to you, "Oh, well, you should start a podcast." So I said, "I don't know anything about podcasting." And I already knew about the, you know, you having to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I just said, "Listen," I said, if I get 1,000 subscribers, then I'll start a podcast. I'll do my first episode. So that was it. And then I started going into other podcasts because I was being asked to go to other platforms, being in the space, and I've gone to other platforms. And, you know, I got 1,000 subscribers, and then once I did, they came quite quickly. I can't remember how quickly they came, but I think they came in like 3 months or 4 months. So it's quite fast, the first 1,000 subscribers. So, and then I started my first podcast was on Valentine's Day last year. Yeah, so yeah, Valentine's Day last year was my first ever episode podcast, and then since then it's been. But what I'm trying to say is, I had 1,000 people that subscribed to me prior to me even doing any of my own content on my YouTube. I had 1,000 people that said that we want you to do this. So if it just stayed with that 1,000 people, that's fine for me. If you put 1,000 people into a room, that will be a busy room. And so if it's only to these 1,000 people that want to listen to me that have the same ideology about things, that want to learn, that want to have conversations, then that's fine to me. 1,000 people is a lot of people to me. That's quite a lot of people that, to listen to what you want to do. So I was like, yeah, cool. And then, but obviously, as it grows and it keeps growing, it just keeps saying that, and it reiterates the point that this is what's supposed to be done, because the people that subscribe and the people that, all the people that, send super chats, I appreciate all of you guys as well. All the people that contribute across the platforms, they're the ones that validate. So I've never really done it for people. Obviously I do it I want it for the widest audience as much as possible, but I've never really done it just for, I've done it for the people that wanted it. So, and then I also always believe if 1,000 people want it, then 2,000 people want it. And if 2,000 people want it, then there must be 4,000 people that want it, essentially. And then that's how it goes. So, hitting the monetization on YouTube was also that was a big point as well, because to become a YouTube partner as well, it's that bit where a lot of people have YouTube pages. So many people have YouTube pages, channels. But how many people are monetized? And even then, on average, it takes 18 months to 3 years. I did it in 10 months, I think. But I could have done it a lot sooner, because after that, I showed my brethren how to do it in 4 months to do it in. And the only reason I'm saying it is because that also then says to you that, yeah, you're supposed to do this because you're a real content creator. So they can't say, oh, you're not supposed to do this. Why are you here? Well, you would just say the people that subscribe to me, that watch the content, the fact that you're a YouTube partner, so you hit the threshold, what it is to prove to YouTube that you do this, then yeah, what would you care about anyone else's validation? You wouldn't need it. And I think this should be kind of a message to other people that are trying to do things. You don't necessarily need other people's validation. You just need your audience, your core audience. We always talk about this. Everyone has an audience. I think a lot of times people focus on the people that don't add anything towards them, versus the people that can actually bring something towards them. Because if everyone focuses on who who's not about versus who shows up. I always say that to people. Why do people focus on who's not about? Okay? Why do people focus on who's not about? Why do people focus on who's about? Why don't people focus on the actual people that, that bring it to it? Yeah? Yeah, guys, AZZ is going to pull up shortly. Let me just send me a message now. Cool. AZZ is going to pull up. As soon as he pulls up, we can go back in. But yeah, so, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm just kind of setting up the stage for people that are controversial. What is controversial, man? What is like? We're in a time where saying something, just the things that make sense, they'll call you controversial. Like, in a time like this, saying things that just make sense, they'll call you controversial. But I don't think you don't have to. What do you want? Also, people also got to remember as well, what do you want as well? Are you trying to create friends and relationships? See, if you're trying to be in the industry, then no, you have to be careful what you say. Well, to some certain degree, because you're trying to create relationships. So if you're trying to be a music blogger, music critique, podcast or content creator, and you want to be in the space, then if you're critiquing these people, I saw some of the comments when, they might have been joking and that, was it Scraps and Nines, and like, yeah, these bloggers are gonna, they talk tough to get a punch in the face. And afterwards they're saying they're joking, but it's like, yo, being a music critique in the UK is wild. Do you guys think that what I say is crazy? You think I've got time to be critiquing these rappers' albums? Nah. UK rappers and musicians, they're too sensitive. Extremely, extremely, extremely sensitive. So, these UK are extremely sensitive. Yes, as I can see you guys, just yeah, cool, my bro. Just make sure you got your audio turned on, your light turned on, and we're gonna get straight into this.
Yo.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah. Why is it better, bro?
Alright, boom.
Yeah, you good, yeah?
Yeah, is that good? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, good, man. First of all, man, appreciate for pulling up, man. I appreciate that, man. Last minute, appreciate that.
Yeah, sorry for pulling up late. Sorry for coming late, man.
I know a few people thinking that I was probably gassing up the thing, but it's cool, bro. It's cool, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big you up, man. Big you up. But yeah, big up everyone that's in here.
Yeah, a couple people said, yo, we need to sit down on the platform. I said, well, we are gonna do that. I said, but because I've been doing the streams and just getting things out, I just thought it'd be a good opportunity just to, get you on and just have a little conversation. Yeah, definitely, man, it'll be a good opportunity to get that going, man. So, yeah, bro.
Yeah, defo, man. Defo.
So,
do you know what's crazy? Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah,
no, go on.
Do you know what's crazy? I was actually meant to be having like a little segment, like an interview with TMZ today.
Okay.
Yeah, they messaged me. What was it, yesterday? I think they messaged me yesterday saying, "Oh, are you free at 6:30 a.m.?" But I think they're talking about the American time.
Okay.
So I was like, "Yeah, I'm free. And obviously, I've checked the time, and that means what, like around 2:30 around here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so. I don't know. Like, I've messaged them, and they've sent me like the segment and everything. I don't know. I think I might have just missed it, to be fair. So I think I got the time fucked up.
Well, yeah. What state was that?
TMZ. I don't know. I think they might be based in Los Angeles. I don't know, because I've been on there before. Yeah, I've been on there before. Yeah, I've been on there before. So I think it's in Los Angeles still. It might be. I think so.
What was you going to be speaking on if they had you on there?
So basically, what they do, cause obviously, TMZ, they're like a news channel. You know what I mean? They just report on all the latest news and gossip in it. So they sent me a couple segments. They sent me like a Donald, like the whole thing with Donald Trump going on right now. How he's been found guilty and all that. And then there was another segment about Diddy and his son coming out, dissing everyone on the song and that. They sent me like a whole list, but the majority of the list was literally just to do with Donald Trump. And when it comes to politics, I'm not really that invested into politics. I'm not gonna lie. I'll know what's being said in the headlines, but I'm not really that invested to look and proper find out what's going on.
You know what it is? When it comes to politics, if you don't know, just say don't say anything, because they'll end up using you to either make you look stupid or make you endorse somebody you don't even try to endorse, is it?
Yeah. They'll use whatever you say against you.
Yeah. With that stuff, you just better know what you're saying before you say it, innit?
Yeah, that's not really man's field. I can't lie.
Yeah. No, they'll probably do that. So yeah, look, introduce yourself, man. Let us know who you are, man.
Man? Boom. My name's Az. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people that are on Twitter that are watching this, they probably know who I am. But yeah, my name is Az, Mr Harsh Reality Nosis. About 2 years ago, I done a random space one time about non-league football. I just went on a rant. I think I had maybe 40 followers. Yeah, I didn't even have a lot of followers them times.
Yeah.
It was an old Twitter account. I wasn't even active on Twitter, innit? And then I've just gone on a rant in the room, innit? And then I've looked in the room, and there's about 6,000 people randomly just listening in.
Okay, so Twitter Spaces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twitter Spaces. So I'm in there now. I'm looking in the room. I just see bare like celebrities in there. I'm seeing like the whole of Arsenal in there, the whole of Chelsea. Basically like all like the Premier League footballers. They're all in there listening to me,
Yeah.
like just chatting shit. And then I'm thinking, fucking hell, like I'm actually going viral right now. So I think what happened was the following day, I've just went, you know what? Let me do another space, innit? So I've done it again, and that one went viral as well. And then I just carried on, like I think 3 times a week I would do a space, and they would keep going viral. And
Yeah.
then one day I done a space about Octavian. You know Octavian, the rapper, the artist.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you say?
Yeah. So basically, I had him on my space as a special guest, innit?
Yeah.
And basically, we came on there on a vibe of like, listen, like I want to say, he wants to say his piece, car. Obviously, the media said whatever they said about him, even though we all know that's cat now. They came and they tried to slander his name, innit? And obviously,
That emo baby.
yeah. Emo baby. Yeah, emo baby. And whilst he was on stage, she came out tweeting. She was tweeting on the timeline bears as well. Like she was going ham. It just went off. I think Lippy and other people came on there and it just went left. And I think that space reached about, I think it got 100K in 24 hours, 100K views.
Yeah.
In 24 hours. Yeah, I don't think that's ever been done back then. I don't think anyone was ever able to do that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Twitter reached out to me after that. They sent me like a little care package and stuff as well. Some guy called Jad. Big up Jad from Twitter if he's still there. I don't know if he still works there. But yeah, like they reached out to me and everything, and they were like, "Oh yeah, like we see what you're doing. Like you're getting viral on Twitter and that. Carry on doing what you're doing. We're trying to build our influencer base and all that."
Mm.
And then yeah, ever since then I've been hosting viral spaces. Do you know what it is, bro? I'm gonna just keep it a bean, innit? I don't even want to bore you out. I don't even want to
No,
run my
no,
mouth.
no, no. You know what it is? Because this is how I like. This is how I like to do it. And it's cool, no? Because
Yeah.
I want you to say who you are and say this is your moment, man. Say everything. It's cool, man.
No. Do you know what it is, Carl? The real no, innit? The real no. Like if like the whole of the UK was listening into, man, they know,
Yeah.
innit?
You know what it is? Because basically, when this goes after the live, it goes into YouTube, innit? So
Yeah.
it's just the benefit of everyone that's gonna watch this, innit? Because I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna ask you about the value. We're gonna talk about certain things. It's just the kind of like, yeah, and then we'll talk about other stuff in it. So it's not,
Yeah. No, but I'm just gonna say it as it is, isn't it? Because
yeah, go on.
I'm not someone that just talks shit for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, if we know what it is, then we know what it is. I was basically like the UK speed, innit? I was basically him before him. Like, I was doing the crazy numbers on Twitter, like way before this guy was doing, what he was doing. Like the numbers I was getting were good numbers. Like these are numbers that people on YouTube were struggling to get.
Yeah.
And Twitter Spaces is only something that it only came about a couple of months before I jumped on there.
Yeah.
So what I was doing on there, I was literally like the UK Asho speed, didn't it? Cause like I was just doing a madness, bro. And bro, the views were mad, bro. Like every space I would do, like after 3 hours, like it would be on 60K views already. I'm thinking, what? And bro, I only had about like 6,000 followers. So bare people was like listening in to all the spaces. Like I think they had my account on alerts and that, innit? So whenever I had a space, they'd be able to see it. So they wouldn't even need to follow me. and bruv, it was just going off. Then after that, I started inviting guests. I started bringing footballers on there. I started interviewing them. And then
Okay.
after that, I started interviewing musicians. And when I started when I started interviewing musicians, that's when it took off to another level, bro.
So,
That's
so,
when it just went crazy.
so I've seen you've been you first kind of I think you well I think I noticed you probably I've seen some of your stuff before, but it was when you went on Domino Effect. Shout out to Eddie and Dale and that.
Big the man up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that was in. I know there's a lot of clips that circulated from that show that was around. I saw there's a lot of clips that circulated from that show.
Yeah.
And I just saw you saying like, I saw you had smoke for bare people, and I was just like, so before we get into that, why the Bally?
Alright, so basically, when I first started doing my spaces,
Yeah.
even if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see in it my first ever space that I done, the one that went viral where there was like bare Premier League footballers in there and that's on my YouTube channel, innit? That is on my YouTube channel. So that's the very first space I ever done.
Yeah.
I had my own face, my whole face as my display picture back then. Cause I'm just who I was before, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I've just opened a space and yeah, it's somehow randomly gone viral. And then over time, I think it was after I interviewed Mark Cuban. You know Mark Cuban that used to be on Backchat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one day I remember he must have told me, as like, you see with what you're doing, yeah, like you're just gonna get bigger and bigger. If I was you, because of what you do, it's very what's the word? It's kind of techie with some of the subjects that I talk on, innit?
Mm.
And with the job that I have, if I'm putting my face out there talking about that out there in public on the internet, I'd have probably been sacked from my job time ago. So he told me, you know what, as if I was you, take your picture off your profile and create like a logo and then put it and use that as your DP in it, and then start wearing a belly, because with some of the topics that I've spoken on, they're so techie and they're so delicate. Like if you see the job that I do, like I'm kind of like the face of the company, you know what I mean? Not the face, but I work and I represent the company.
Front facing job,
yeah. So with what I'm doing online, and so, bro, you can see some of these spaces, they're still on the internet. If you listen to some of these spaces, bro, if my manager was to ever hear that, bruv, yo, I'd be out of a job.
I think a lot of times people they come onto platforms and that they'll be on, they'll go into podcasts, they'll say things on the internet, and they'll forget that they have to go to work on Monday morning and stuff for some people. And then you say something crazy, and then you're gonna go to work, and then it's gonna follow you. And sometimes people don't understand that. Because obviously that's a criticism that everyone get. They're like, oh, he's saying all this stuff, but he's hiding his face. He's saying it, but he's not showing it.
Yeah. No, and that's the type of era that we live in right now. Like people are actually getting sacked from their jobs because of stuff that they're putting up on TikTok. That's the type of era that we're in right now. We see it on the internet all the time. Like nurses doing TikToks and then they're getting sacked. Like the other day, I'm pretty sure you saw the black teacher in America. You put up a video of him with the girls in the class, and they sacked him. Like,
you know what? With that, what I think with that was like, first of all, I just think in a world of today,
he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have done that.
He's thinking that it's back in the he's thinking, because I remember when I was in school, we used to do mad things as teachers. We used to do all that shit, but you can't do that now. You can't put a social media. Like, it's a different world, isn't it? You get me?
And especially being a man, and then you're there recording your female students, bro.
Yeah, you're setting yourself up for it.
Do you know how mad that is, bro?
No, but
people No, do you know what it is? Let me just say this because the
Go
minute
on.
from when I saw that video, yeah, I'm just thinking, bruv, you're in a classroom recording yourself with girls touching up your hair. I don't care about what relationship you have with their parents and that. You need to worry about what other people that don't know you or the girls or their parents are going to be thinking.
Facts,
They're
facts.
seeing you. Let's be real. That's inappropriate behavior. There's no lying about it. That is inappropriate behavior.
I
And
think
you're recording it. It is inappropriate because you're letting female students do
no.
your
I
hair.
think that's not the reason. See, you know what it is when
Go
you
on.
when you in this world, right? Yeah.
Mm.
For example, I don't know what you believe in, what your faith is, but let's say, example, you're a Christian and you want to believe.
Christian. I'm
Okay,
Christian.
cool. Let's say you want to follow you want to follow the Bible to a T, right? Yeah. You do realize if you
Mm.
try to follow the Bible, people are gonna hate you. You do realize that, right? Because it
Yeah,
goes
yeah, yeah.
against directly society. So you see, when you sometimes in life, when you want to be innocent, like when you want to do things, and you feel like like you. It's not about being right or being innocent. It's about thinking about how the world looks at things. So sometimes in life, you could be like you might think but it's not cool. Do you get me? So that's
Mm.
the moment I saw that, I was like, bro, you set yourself up for this. How could you not
Yeah,
internet? Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. And this is what happens when Carl, I remember back in the day when I was in school, you know that one you that used to be in the older age groups and he used to be a nuisance in school and everyone used to rate him and then he
Mm.
comes back and he's an assistant teacher or something.
Facts.
Or
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
PE
yeah, yeah.
teacher. You see that one you in school?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Always a
it's
PE
like
teacher.
yeah, always a PE teacher, and it's a black brother as well, all the time as well. They're coming back,
Every
oh, I'm a
time.
PE teacher now, like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it's like, I remember back in the day, some of the shit we used to do, innit? Like, if that ever was to get recorded, bro, my man's getting sacked.
Yeah.
He's losing his job, and
Yeah.
that's the type of world we live in today. But I feel as if a lot of people are struggling to fathom that you can't be doing stuff like that. I don't care what type of relationship you've got. As a man, especially, you cannot be recording your students. Full stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Full
That should be
stop.
like, look, just as a man, listen, just don't put yourself in a scenario where you have to start having to explain yourself because we live in a different world. So it doesn't matter as innocent as you think, someone's gonna if you go out there, if you go out there and you start giving away things for free, someone's gonna think, why are you giving away for free? What have you poisoned? Like there's
Yeah,
always
I've
gonna be
heard it. I've heard it. I've heard
like,
it. I've heard it. Like I remember back in the day, the teachers would say, "Oh, if an old man gives you something, don't take it."
mm,
Yeah, if grown adults give you something, do not accept it. If they give you money, do not accept it, especially if it's a stranger. But
mm.
these times, they could just be seeing you and they're like, you know what?
I'm a
Let me
bus
give him a
man.
pound.
Bro,
Literally,
no, I'll be
literally.
real. I'll be real. Like in life, like anyone that's lived life would know that sometimes randomly people just bust you. Like you get me?
I
Like
know, I know,
yeah, you get
I
me.
know,
So
I
talk
know.
so I want to talk about some of your like some of the things that I've seen about you online. Your with the rappers that you've gone back and forth. Some of the things because
Yeah.
you're. I want to get straight to it, Wiley man. What's your issue with Wiley man?
Wiley. Okay, boom. You see Wiley, yeah? Listen. Uh,
Because to me, Wiley's the Godfather, bro, and we're gonna have a conversation about that. So I want to
listen,
know.
listen.
Yeah.
Wiley, okay, cool.
Mm,
Okay, cool. Listen, yes, Wiley is the Godfather. Yeah.
mm,
Now, listen. I've come up off a Grime. I'm a Grime fan. I don't have no problem with Grime. Let me
mm,
just say that before I start.
yeah.
But boom, you see Wiley at boom. So this is why I have an issue with Wiley because it's kind of deep. Because I'm not just beefing Wiley. I'm beefing his whole family at this rate.
I know. Well, yeah. Well, I've seen you beefing. Why are you beefing his sister too,
Yeah,
bro?
bro, I'm beefing his whole family at this rate, innit? Because it's gotten to that point, cause it's just techie. But hear this, boom. You know what? The first time I ever shouted Wiley, I remember I got a call from my brethren, innit? He must have told me, oh shit, Wiley is doing a space right now. go in there and chat to him and see if you can interview him on your space. And these times, I was still talking to Octavian about him coming on my stage to interview him. You get it?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you know what? Cool. They're trying to cancel Octavian, and they're trying to cancel Wiley right now as well, because that was the time where he went and started tweeting all of that bullshit
Yeah.
about Jewish people
Yeah.
like an idiot. But these times your own manager's Jewish, you fucking donut. Yeah? But cool, we're gonna talk on that later.
Yeah.
Boom. So obviously I've gone on the stage now, yeah. I've gone into the space. There's about 20 people in his room. No one is listening. About 20 people in there. I've gone in now, I've gone on the stage, I'm chatting to him now. I remember we was talking about like the black community and togetherness and racism. I don't know, we were just reasoning in it. Then I've gone and I spoke to him and I said, you know what, bro? Listen, obviously, like I'm kind of trending on Twitter right now. Like all my rooms, they go viral, innit? Would you be my special guest on my space later on today? What can I interview you about, like how, like about everything about you and the anti-Semitic tweets and like how everyone's trying to cancel you and what it's like and then he was like, you know what? Yeah, man's on it. You know what? Because he was in Dubai. He was in Dubai. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, he was in Dubai. I was in London. So he was like, cool. You know what? We're gonna come back later on, and we're gonna reason in it, and we're gonna talk about it, and then yeah, I'm gonna come on your stage, and yeah, we're gonna have a chat on your room. And I was like, cool. So then yeah, I thought, you know what? Let me try chat to Octavian. Let's see if he's on coming on as well. I spoke to Octavian. I told him, listen, Wiley, I'm interviewing him later on today on my stage. Like, he's in Dubai right now. I spoke to him just now. He said that he's on it. Are you on jumping on with Wiley on my stage? And then he was like, yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. Man's on it. But prior to me talking to Octavian, I told Wiley I've got another big artist that is going through the same thing that you're going through right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's a big, massive artist right now. He's been all over the news, yeah? And he's gonna be on the stage with you tonight. And then Wiley was like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna pattern, we're gonna reason in it. And I was like, all right, cool. So then boom, 10 p.m. comes, yeah? Because that's the time that I do my spaces, isn't it? 10
Yeah.
p.m. comes. These times, remember, Wiley is in Dubai. The guy
Yeah.
is on the run. He's on the run from the feds. That's the reason why he's in Dubai. The
Yeah.
guy's on the run from the feds, yeah? So, boom. My man's in Dubai. I've now opened my space. I've done the whole promo. I've got Octavian on tonight. It's going off. You already know how Twitter's gonna react to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're going crazy. What? Octavian? Like, bro, they're going mad. So boom, I've opened the room. 10 minutes in, 4,000 people already tuned in. All of a sudden, I'm on the stage with Octavian. My other brethren's on the stage as well. Then boom, Lippy comes in.
Okay.
And it's just kicked off. Lippy's just started. Fam, the video's still on YouTube, bro. I think
Why?
it's on like
Why?
20K.
Why did it kick off?
Obviously, Mama's trying to get at him for saying that, oh, you beat up your girl and all of that, just chatting shit, but that never really happened. That was all a lie. And it's like he's trying to do the Captain Save a Hole. Let's pander to the woman. She's the victim.
Who
We
was
seen
doing
you
that?
beat her up.
What Lippy?
Lippy was doing that. Lippy was doing that. And then obviously,
Yo, bro. Bro, you just froze on me. Guys, I think he just frozen. We'll give him a second to maybe bring him back in. Yes, guys, while we wait for him to come back straight in, I think maybe his phone might have rang. Yeah, shout out to Black Savage, my guy, big you up. Shout out to you. We're gonna wait for him to come back inside. No Diddy. Shout out to Daniel, our mod gang. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, become a member, click notifications so you never ever miss an upload and you get notified when I go straight on. Hopefully we can get him back inside. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, we've got AZZ inside, Mr Harsh Reality Nosis, who's having a little conversation. And he's cooking though. He was just telling the story about his issue with Wiley, and and like I said, Wiley's the godfather of grime, but he was just explaining his issue with Wiley and Wiley's whole family. But then he just got cut off. So I don't know, maybe his phone rang if he was using the phone. But yeah, we're gonna get him straight back in. I got more questions to ask him. Are you beefing Wiley, man? Like, why are you beefing Wiley, man? Wiley's the godfather. Wiley be saying some shit. I know Wiley be saying some ish. Wiley definitely be saying some stuff, but Wiley's still the godfather. But he be saying some stuff though. Definitely. We're just waiting for Az to come back inside. Pause. No Diddy, no Drizzy. Shout out to the whole gang. Like the videos, guys. I appreciate everybody. We're almost gonna be hitting 5,000 subs. Please subscribe to the channel. I was just trying to explain. I remember when we started with no subs, and we're gonna hit 5,000. Yes, we're gonna hit 5,000. We're gonna get straight back into it.
Yo,
bro, you good?
Yeah, my phone overheated, bruv.
Overheated,
Yeah, overheated, yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, you know what? Boom. Let me carry on. So obviously, let me just sum this all up, yeah. So basically, what happened was Octavian and Lippy, they're just going at it, like they're just chatting a whole heap of verbal to each other. And then obviously that space has just gone left in it. So boom. The following day, the following morning, his little brother, I'm not gonna say his name cause he ain't no one to promote. The guy's a nobody, he's a waste man. Yeah.
Whose brother?
Yeah. Wiley's little brother, he's opened the room, innit? Yeah, he's a waste man. Yeah, the waste man MC. Yeah, him. He's a waste man. Yeah. He's opened the room, yeah. And he's like, where's Az? Why is he using my brother's name for clout? So someone sent me the room, innit? I've gone in there and I'm thinking, right, like, what's going on? So I've gone in there and his sister and his little brother are there on the stage, innit?
Yeah.
And then they're like, Az, like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to do my brother dirty? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what do you mean? Well, how am I trying to do your brother dirty? And he was like, oh, you had my brother's name on the title of your space, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm saying, yeah, he was on the title because he said earlier on that day he was gonna be a special guest on the stage. He was gonna come on as a guest for me to interview him. We tried to call him, we tried to message him, he wasn't picking up. And then she goes,
Why? But everyone knows why he's famous for not turning up to anything.
I know, but I thought he was. I didn't know though. I thought he was actually gonna pull up though because
he probably he probably got high and forgot something, bro. That's Wiley, bro. Everyone knows that. Wiley's been not that. When you ask Wiley, when they asked him what was the worst thing in his case, well, Wiley wouldn't turn up to his own music video. What? Do you remember wearing what do you do? Yeah, was it usually drink? Usually was that Rolex one, yeah. But he didn't turn up to the video shoot. That's why they had the foxes in there. He didn't turn up. You know that, right? He was supposed to turn up and he didn't turn up to his own video shoot. Wiley, throughout his career, he has been synonymous and known for not turning up.
I know that his sister has spoken about that. Well, I'm not gonna say her name.
That's Wiley through, bro.
Yeah, he ain't pulled up to bare bookings and bare shows. He ain't pulled up to that. I know that his sister's spoken about that. But I thought he was gonna pull up because Twitter Spaces is virtual, bro. It's virtual. All you need to do is turn on your phone and go on Twitter. That's what you need to do. Like, it's very easy for you to come and ask Az about when you got invited. No, that is funny. But yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah, they want to know. Ask Az about when he got invited to Warner and Mimi, the music blogger, and Malika from the listening party was hating along with people from Twitter. You want to know?
Yeah, so obviously because I was at that time, in terms of music, I was making the most noise in the UK, innit?
Because
I was doing
Mimi's doing a thing right now.
well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, because the other day, I heard that you're crying on the timeline saying that you ain't got nowhere in your career and that, and you want to move to America because you're not getting anywhere. But with what you're doing, you can't like jump. You can't cut corners. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people, let me just say this, innit? A lot of these people that are talking on music, they are not qualified to talk on music. They don't even know what they're talking about. They're just out there saying lies and bullshit and expecting everyone to follow suit. But no, when you've got people like me out here, I'm going to call out the bullshit, because a lot of these music bloggers and
What's
these
the bullshit? What's the
influencers
bullshit? So what's the bullshit? Like, what is the bullshit?
just capping and lying on what's good music and what isn't. Just like making statements that is cap. Like the other bro, she went on a podcast with JD. You know JD, where you buy tracksuits and that. She
Yeah.
was on a podcast with JD, yeah, and Lippy, Margs, and what's his name, Chucky. They was on there. You're talking about you're a tastemaker, you're a music blogger, yeah. You're the music blogger of the UK. When it comes to UK music, like you speak gospel, but then when they asked you what a grime set is, you went and said, "What's that?" Huh? How are you saying you're gonna talk on UK music and you don't even know what a grime set is?
No,
Are
that's
you
fundamental.
taking the piss, bruv? That is
That's
fundamental.
fundamental.
This is what I'm saying. And the topic of discussion was about grime. And I'm
Mm.
just sitting there and I'm thinking, how the hell do they like, who has employed these people to come and talk on a culture that people have created, which is now the backbone of UK black music today? And they're coming on there and then they're saying cappery and bullshit like that. And then you have the audacity to come and tell me anything. You can't come and tell me nothing. How can you tell me anything? You're jealous because I'm making more noise than you. That's what you're jealous about. That's what you're jealous about, because they're seeing that, Skepta, Dizzy Rascal, Wiley, all these big rappers, they're all coming on my stage, they're all showing my love. And these, man, they're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. Everything that you're doing, it's amounting to nothing at all. Nothing,
What,
nil,
what,
void.
what was your issue with Bugsy?
Well, Bugsy, the guy, basically, my man's a culture vulture. Bugsy Malone is a culture vulture. He's a culture vulture, blood.
Well, you
That
didn't like
youth
him. You
there,
didn't like him on Grime, no? He was hard. He was hard on Grime. Pause.
yeah. Well, he didn't come from grime though. He's a culture vulture. That's what he is, fam. My man's a culture
He's a very
vulture.
successful.
He
He's a very
jumped on
successful one,
grime.
though.
Yeah, he is, but that doesn't hide from the fact that he's still a culture vulture. He jumped on grime, he dissed Chip and Blue, and then he cut out and started doing all of these songs with Bad Boy Chiller Crew and all these weird disco type of tunes, bro. This guy ain't done nothing for grime. I don't know why someone nominated him for Best Grime Act in the MOBO Awards in 2023. He ain't even released any grime tunes in the last 3 years. How the hell was he even being nominated, let alone like winning the award?
Who should have won it in your opinion then in that year?
Someone else other than him. Someone else other than him. Like, who is this guy? Like, when it comes to Bugsy Malone in the last 2 years, what do you know him for? Going to the misfit boxing thing and spazzing out with that Gideon guy from America. Is that the only thing you know him for?
Well, I know him all for his acting and that. For acting. That's it.
Yeah, acting. It's not Graham though. It's not Graham though. It's not Graham. It's not Graham. My man's a culture vulture. And then the guy, he tried to diss me on his Instagram story. Like he put up some picture and he said a lyric. He said something about um, I, man that regret what they say with their mask on, blah blah blah. I don't. He said something about man are regretting what they say when they wear their mask on and shit. And it's like, bro, what do you mean? Like I can take my mask off and I can buck you and I can still say all of this. Like that's one thing people forget. Like people think I'm scared to say like what I feel to their face. No, I
You
will
said it's just a
actually.
work. It's for work, yeah. Apart from that,
Yeah,
apart from
yeah.
that,
Oh, I swear. I'm telling you now. Yeah, I'm telling
yeah,
you now. Hear this. Yeah, if I was fully funded, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm telling you now, bruv.
It's a barefaced
Bruv.
thing.
Bro, not even a bare fit, bro. I'm pulling up on rappers in their studio sessions, bro. The ones that are meaty, get the fuck out the studio. That's the reason why Notes ain't released a song in how many months, bro?
Hey, Bob. Alright, so what's your issue with Notes? And I see Math. You see that Math? What's that guy from Brum? He put it on him as well, said he couldn't. He was banned from Brum, but he went to Brum though. So he went to Brum though. So what's your issue with Notes? Because
Brother,
Notes is a singer. He's not even a rapper.
Notes, he's a bedroom rapper. He's a bedroom artist. That man there, a man that they should have blown on SoundCloud. They should have stayed on SoundCloud. They should have never left. They should have never left SoundCloud because don't get me wrong. Afro Swing, yeah, Notes was a good artist. Notes done his thing. Is Notes talented? No, he's not. He is not a talented musician. He is not a talented musician. He is not that. He is just another youth from Hackney that saw his brethren do music. One day he went to the studio and done music. He released it and it went viral. And he managed to make a little bit of money out of that. My man done a tune about Addison Lee, bro.
I know.
Come on, bro. How much? Come on. He was just another random youth that was doing what everyone else is doing in the ends, going to the studio or doing music. This guy's not a musician. He's not talented at music. And that's the majority of the guys in the UK music scene. They are not talented musicians. That's why when they get dropped by the label, their career fizzles out. We don't see it. We don't see them again. And then they come out all of a sudden on Shadeborough. Oh, I'm depressed. Fuck the label. Blah blah blah. And they're an alcoholic now. And they go like, bro, they're doing bare mad shit. Like, bro, some niggas know what I'm talking about. There's enough examples.
No. There's a lot of examples, but it's always the same. People don't mind when the label gives them money, they do all that stuff or whatever. But all of a sudden, when the label says that they don't like, they're like, "Oh, F the label, I want to be independent." But it's like, bro, the label just funded you for the last. They put you on, they gave you, and now they've said something that you don't like, and it's always like, oh, they trapped me. Nah, bro, you knew what you signed, but at that point, it was in your best interest. A lot of the times, isn't it?
Yeah. It was in their best interest. And do you know what a lot of these artists don't understand? You see a lot of these little I'm not even gonna call them meaty, cause that's just being rude, isn't it? But a lot of these artists that are getting signed by these sub labels, they're not even getting signed by majors, and then they're on GRM. The imprint, and then they're getting signed by, and then they're on GRM getting their little 2 million views every other video. These men don't understand that they are just another employee. They're just an employee. That's all they are. They're giving you money for you to make the label money. Yeah? Once that is done, you're by yourself. You're by yourself. Because a lot of these guys, they can't survive off of the money that they're making off of music. They can't survive. Bro, off of Spotify, 4 million streams, you get $2,000. I think it's 1 million streams, you get $4,000. I think 1 million streams, you get $4,000 on Spotify. That's going straight to the label.
Well, that's good, bro. Okay. Independent, that's good.
Independently, that's good. So, how many songs are you putting out as an artist in a year?
No, wait, hold on a second. You're saying you get.
No. Hear this. You're an independent artist. Yeah. You're not signed by a label. You ain't got no backing. You have to pay for studio time, music videos, everything you have to pay for. You get it? Yeah? Boom. On Spotify, once you get 1 million views, you get $4,000.
Mm.
How much songs is your average artist releasing in a year?
Bro, like, hold on. Like,
Your average,
I'll be more focused on how many songs you got at 1 million views, like a month. Like, so I'm saying.
bro, your average artist is releasing music maybe 6 times a year.
Yeah. But that was
Six
before. Now,
times a year.
now you got to be putting out more music. Like, it's changed, bro. You got to put out more.
Work like that. It don't work that, but they don't do that. Your normal artists don't do that. Independently, your normal artist, your normal average artist,
Yeah.
bro, it's not working out. You're gonna have to get a job, bro. You're gonna have to work night shift at a warehouse or somewhere, hide your face and that, and then you can carry on doing the lifestyle and all of that. I don't know.
If you're getting 4 million views a month, as you're still getting, 16 bags a month, 4 million views a month.
Yeah, but 4 million views a month. That's if you're uploading new videos every month. These artists are not.
No, what about monthly listeners? So 4 million, so in at 4 million, so 4 million views a month, monthly listeners.
Bro, these artists are not getting 4 million monthly.
Yeah, but some
listeners.
of them are getting 2 million months, 1 million, 2.
Yeah, but those are like the top tier artists in the UK that are getting that type of numbers. They're not getting those type of numbers. If they was getting that type of number, then you know what? Yeah, you're probably you know what? You're good. You're in a decent position. But that's not the reality. That's not the reality. That's not the reality. And that's the reason why.
Now, say if you got a label and then they got to take it, and all the people that service it, then you're going to be on even less because they have to take their split. So that's not an independent thing. But if you're a label, then 4 bags is getting eaten up.
Yeah. Because a lot of these rappers, they forget that without the label, you're not stunting your new pendant that you just bought from Hatton Garden. You're not doing up luxury holidays. You're not buying designer drip every other week. You're not. The lifestyle ain't there without the label.
I was about to ask you a question. What artists do you think are talented, and which UK artists are overrated and not talented, in your opinion? So give me the talented artist first. Actually, you know what? Actually, don't give me the overrated. Then I'll give me the talented.
Overrated. J1 is not a talented artist. He is an awful artist.
You know what?
That guy is a one-hit wonder.
But listen, he dropped a tune about God. I like that, bro.
But is that a hit?
No.
Is that a hit?
You're like my
when he was doing when he was doing.
I just want to know, is it a hit or not? I don't want to hear
Bro, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no gospel stuff from him. He's not a gospel artist. He was here doing Keisha and Becky and I'm taking your missus. What does that have to do with gospel? Isn't that a sin in the Bible? Now all of a sudden you've lost your peas. Now you want to seek God. Come on, bro.
Anyway, go on.
You know what it is? J1, you are not a talented artist. You know what? I thank God that you stopped doing music, innit, car? You was kind of embarrassing yourself at one point. It was getting so bad. Car, even when you see the Link Up TV thing that they done to his mixtape and that, where Lippy and them man were all violating his album and that, brother, it was all truths that were being told. The guy's rubbish, bro. He's trash. I don't rate J1. J1, you're done. JB Schofield. You're another one, bro.
Are these Sheffield? Are these the Sheffield rappers?
No, it's not even that, bro. JB Schofield, yeah? These men are not talented musicians, bro. They are not talented. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? This guy had a hit song on FIFA, bro.
Yeah.
Now you're asking me, is he still pulling out music?
No,
you see what I'm talking about?
Because I just haven't seen, I'm trying to think about people that, I think, are currently putting out music and probably overrated or whatever. But those men have put out music, but I don't think that they still, you know.
China, let me tell you this here. You see the music industry, yeah? You see the music industry. One thing I'll tell you is this. You see the men that really have something about them. They've got some sort of X factor or they've got something about them. they'll always have their listeners. They'll always carry on doing music.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah,
always
yeah.
carry on seeing
No
them.
matter what.
It's the ones that they just caught a hype. They try to ride a wave. The wave is done.
What, like
You get
Rams?
it?
Rams.
Yeah, like Rams. Like Rams, another one, not talented. He was a lucky one. He was literally just a lucky one. I was there. I was watching his video the night it went viral. I was there. He was another lucky one. He just had a viral tune and then he made a couple other tunes that sounded similar. That's the formula in the UK. You get a viral song and then you do similar songs to that song. And then you carry on riding the wave until it ends. But with him, unfortunately, he got exposed the harsh way. He went on Capital One
Bro.
Extra. What did they call it at Wembley Stadium?
Jingle Bell Ball.
Capital Summer Ball.
Summer
Where
Ball, yeah.
yeah, he went there and then he thought he could lip sync when you know goddamn well you can't sing. You know goddamn well you can't sing, but you're there singing on the microphone. Now you're going, oh, my career's done. Like, bro, you knew you can't sing.
You know what it is? I've never seen a one performance kill someone's. I've never realized one performance can kill your career like that. Like,
Bro,
it was one performance, but it followed him.
I know. And that's the danger of the internet. I think it was social media that got him out of it.
Yeah, it was the memes.
Because
It was the memes.
Alright, yo, big up Rams though.
No, because you know what it is? He released some good music after that, but you know what happened? I heard a couple of his tunes after that. I think he was lacking identity in his music. I heard some music that sounded like million. Like every time he put out a project, then he started doing drill. It just was like, I think he was trying to, but he's not like I wouldn't say he's not talented. I think he can rap, he could do whatever. But like you said, he caught one.
Rap.
Yeah,
he can rap, but you need to remember, if you can rap, that don't mean you're actually a talented musician. You get it? We know enough, man. You probably know enough, man, that can rap.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, at the back of the bus, there's that one youth. He was just so poetic. His vocabulary was through the roof. But that don't mean you're a talented musician.
Just like the man can play football and that. They didn't necessarily make it, innit? You know what I mean? But they could play footy.
Yeah. Not everyone makes it, because at the end, it's they. Do you know what it is, bro? At the end, yeah, it's not just talent. You need the full package, bro. You need the full package, and that's what I've clocked to nearly everything that you do. If it's music, entertain, just in life, you need the full package, because it's gonna come to a time where, bro, you're just not gonna make the cut. You're just not gonna make the cut.
Talk to me. What happened with you on Poet and his baby mum, man? What's that, man?
Poet.
Because you got a lot of issues with people in the current space, so we'll get back to that. It's just that because I just see all this stuff in it, so like just
Poet. Do you know what it is? Because this guy, basically, the issue I had with Poet is he said something on a podcast one day, innit? And it really got to me, because it's like, I think he made a statement about black people. And the issue I had with Poet was...
But he's black though.
Well, I don't know. But,
you know what? Yeah, carry on.
I don't know. Is he really? Really? I don't know. Because this guy, back in the day, this guy was going at black women, chatting bare rubbish, being bare colorist and being bare racist to black women and that. And then it's like, you're saying that out in public, and then you've been cancelled. They've caught you out. They've put out all the old tweets, and then you try to do a whole apology thing on Chucky's podcast, and you think, oh, we can just forget about it. No, bro. You do not talk for the black community, bro. Who said you was the spokesperson for the black community? Not Poet, not that dude, not that guy. And that's all I said. And then that big zoo guy, that the guy that he's now cooking food on Dave TV because his grime career went bust. He thought he could try and come, but
He's
it's
AJ
true.
Tracy's guy, Big Zoo. He's
Yeah,
got,
Big
but
Zoo.
he's got, but he's got his drink business. I saw he won a BAFTA for the food thing. He's doing his thing still.
Well done, well done. And that's what I was trying to congratulate him for. But he didn't like the fact that I was saying the truth about his music career. You're a failed Gram MC. Just take it. You're a failed Gram MC. You're not no Skepta. You're not no Wiley. You're not no Kano. You're not no Dizzy Rascal. You're not no P Money. You're not no DWE. You're not them, man. You're not
That's all right.
JME.
That's all right.
You're the guy that was following age. But he was following. Yeah, he's all right. Listen, he's all right. But his Gram MCing career went bust. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. It's not me getting at you. It's me saying the truth. You thought you was gonna blow being a Gram MC, and now you're cooking food on Dave. There's nothing wrong with that though.
You're cooking food on Dave, boy. He's getting
There's
that
nothing wrong with
TV
that,
bag. He's getting that TV
That's what
bag.
I'm saying. You're getting that TV bag. You won a BAFTA the other day. Like, well done. You've managed to use the clout and the fame and the notoriety.
He came up with grime, innit?
Yeah, you managed to use that to platform his personality and show his other side of himself, where he's now managed to seek other opportunities for himself, where he's now, I'm getting from the looks of it, he's changed his life. So well done to you. But what he got upset was that I went and said, oh, you're a failed Gram MC and all of that. And then he started chatting shit to me and blah, blah, blah. And then I think my man, the following day, he went to the studio. Poet went to the studio. He was listening in. The guy tried to diss me on an unreleased song. Huh? You want to diss me on an unreleased song? He knew not to release that song. Because when he saw the DM, he knew. He knew. No, he knew not to release it. Because when he saw the DM of me talking to his baby mum, oh boy, this guy, he didn't want it no more. Bruv, if you knew what his baby mum told me, innit, bruv, he can never chat. He can never chat. Not to me. Oh, you can never chat to me. You know that. You know that. He can never chat to me. And you know what's so funny? Man seen him at the Travis Scott show at the O2. Yeah? Travis Scott had a show at the O2, yeah? I think maybe a year ago or two. I seen him there with that Craig Mitch brother, innit? He seen me, he looked at me and he didn't say nothing.
What did
He didn't say nothing. He didn't want it.
What was you have the belly on?
No.
How do you
Bait
know
face. I'm not going to no show with a belly.
No, but how's he gonna know it's you then? If
them times I had my normal. Them times I had my normal picture up. I had my real picture up, bruv. He knew who I was. He knew who I was. I mean, he can never chat to me, bro. His baby mum spilled the beans on him. I know all the tea on that guy. I can press the red button on Poet if I wanted to. He needs to allow it. He needs to fall back. That's what he needs to do. Fall back. I know you're listening, bro.
Don't you think, yeah? Like, so in this space that you're in, are you? You're not trying to be industry, but you're trying to be in the industry, like, because
to be honest,
because for example, like as a content creator, podcaster, content creator, music blogger, that's the space that you reside in now, and obviously you're spoken about, like, obviously had issues, not is well, Mimi, you know, Poet, Lippy, a few other people and stuff. But these are prominent people within the same space that you're in that probably you'll be working with or doing stuff by. Don't you think like these issues create you blocks within the industry? What you're trying to do?
And I've always made it clear I'm not trying to be part of the industry.
Okay,
I've made it clear. No, I get it. And a lot of people have asked me that. I've always made it clear I am not trying to be part of the industry. I'm always trying to be in my own lane. Listen, Wiley was the first person to call me DJ Academics. DJ Academics is not really in the industry, is he?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He's in his own lane. He sits in his yard on Twitch or whatever he's on, talking about the music industry. That's all I do. And ever since I've been doing it, bare man in the industry, they just come to me. I don't need to go and beg it with them. I don't need to be like me and Malika and all of these people begging it at BBC One Extra, all for them to give you Sainsbury's branded digestive biscuits and pennies. I don't need to be these people. I don't need to do that. I'm creating my own thing, my own lane, my own empire. That's what I'm on. Because one thing people forget is when you join the industry, it doesn't matter what you do, you're an employee. From being an artist, from being a manager, from being an A&R, from being an executive, from being a head of music, and so on and so forth. You are just an employee. Any day can come, there could be a failed project, an artist might have sold below the target of what they were trying to reach, and then you're out the door. And then now that's you done. I don't need to do that. Them man there, all of these people that you've mentioned their names, them man are all employees. Yeah. Lippy is employed by Alhan. Lippy is an employee for a guy that is my age. That's Lippy. Yeah. That is Lippy. Remember that, bro. I am not trying to be an employee for a guy that is 10 years younger than me. That can't happen. That is Lippy, though. Lippy's doing that. Yeah.
Well, hey. So obviously, you know, like you know that I'm on a new season of Backchat that's coming out. That's gonna come out shortly, innit? And you know, King Richie's are also on that. On that show, it's definitely there's some smoky stuff that's I don't want to really just wait for it to come out. wait for the show to pop up. It's definitely you're definitely want to come back here and talk to me about what you see. But yeah, man, what's your issues with Riches?
Riches, yeah. No, King Riches, yeah, because King Riches, right? Now, you see this whole space here, this is a whole different space. This ain't even music or like what I usually talk about, innit? Now, obviously, like, when it comes to YouTube, yeah, a lot of us, we've kind of seen, like, this big trend of the gender wars and relationship podcasts and all that. That's kind of been the thing to watch and talk about on YouTube, innit? And obviously we know about like the big podcasts like Just Pearly Things, Fresh and Fit, ABBA and you know all of them, and we know about all of that. You know what I mean? Nearly everyone watches them. And basically this King Rich's brother, yeah, because I'm not even gonna lie, I think I found out about him I found out about King Rich's during the time when I found out about Just Pearly Things, because they used to just pop up on my YouTube algorithm. And this guy, like, I'm just listening to him talk here, and it's like, and this is back then, and I'm like, bro, you're talking all of this talk, but do you even practice what you're preaching, bro? Are you even what you're claiming to be? Because let's keep it a bean, yeah? This whole trend of, are you an alpha? This whole trend of, are you an alpha male? Blah, blah. What, like, brother, King Riches, are you an alpha male, bro? Or this thing that you're talking about that you've created in your head, are you that, bro? Are you that? And that's what my issue was with my man. But the thing is, I didn't really care about my man to be interacting with him. I just used to see some of his videos, and I'm thinking, the way this brother's talking is like he's the final boss. Yeah. Like he's that guy. And bro, I used to watch my man way before he got the the dental surgery and all of that. And I'm watching my
What?
and I used to watch my and I'm thinking, hey bro, is this brother deluded, bro? Is he tapped? Like, is he high, bro?
Can you read what that says? Daniel says King has never claimed to be an alpha. As a moderator for his channel, he talks about his life experiences and shares it.
Now, if you just heard what I said, Daniel, I never said he claimed that he was an alpha male. What I said was he's on his channel trying to teach people and tell people how to be an alpha male. But when I'm looking at you on YouTube, bro, are you even that? Are you even that? Are you even that alpha male yourself for you to even be teaching people? And when you just look at that whole space there, that whole YouTube space, that whole relationship, self-improvement, they're all frauds. When you look at it, they're all literally frauds. They're all liars. They're all cappers. They're all liars pretending to be this person that they're not. They've come with this story. I'm this person. This was my life. Now this is my podcast, and I will teach you how to get a 10 out of 10, how to be and it's like, brother. The majority of these guys that are doing these videos, you're lying to the public because you don't even live this life. You're literally relying on the next down payment from your universal credit to even keep the lights on in your yard. But then you're there on YouTube talking about you need to get your money up. You can't be broke. Stop being lazy. Blah blah blah. But then it's like, bro, you're just talking about yourself. And that's the main issue I had with King Rich's. And then what hit the nail in the coffin is when he had that episode with the black girl. When he kicked her off his show. You know the one when he kicked her off his show?
Bro, there's been a few, bro.
There was one that went viral where he just went crazy on the girl, innit? Like, the guy was trying to just basically violate, innit? And you know what was so crazy? Mark Cuban, yeah? He knew the girl, innit? He actually knows her. And he was like, you need to get her on your show and interview her, innit? And obviously he was getting cancelled by ZZ Mills them times, innit? Because that video, King Richards, ZZ Mills was getting onto him, innit? Because the way he dealt with the black girl.
You're just blocking the camera, yeah, go on, thank you.
Like the way he like spoke to the black girl, yeah, like it was brazy, it was mad. Like the guy was literally just like, bro, the guy was just like, he was just moving mad, bruv. Like on camera as well, like just fully violating her, like get out, like I told you to shut up, so shut up, like bro. And it's like on camera and that you don't really talk to women like that, especially when she said sorry as well, and she said I'm gonna keep quiet.
Well, she said sorry. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, she said, yeah, bro. I'm telling you now, like I'm pretty sure the people that are in here, they know what I'm talking about, innit? They know what I'm talking about. And then, bruv, after that, I just seen him live on his channel one day, and I had time. That day, I had time. I was like, you know what, let's go and let's chat to this brother here, car. This one, he's a funny one, innit? Let's talk to him and let's see what he's made of, innit? And bro, I just hit the jugular with him. I was just like, bro, like because remember, there's a video of this guy talking about how we don't like black girls, bro. Remember, there's a video. Bro, there's a video of this guy talking in a random room with some dead camera, yeah, talking about how we don't like black girls and that. And then it's like, we're just looking at all these things and you're there like proper moving mad crazy to the black girls on your show. And then you've got videos of you in rooms, weird rooms with dodgy cameras, dissing black girls.
Man said you stop a video weird rooms. Bro,
like,
how come I said weird rooms with dodgy cameras? That sounds wild, blood. That sounds wild.
Bro, he was in a weird room with dodgy cameras, bro. Like just sitting there, dissing black girls, bro. Like, and I'm thinking, brother, are you a waste man or something? And I just had to go on there and just chat to this brother, car. Fam, the way you're moving, this ain't it. This ain't it. You're going outside, bro. Car. It don't matter what you do as a black man. If you're publicly dissing black women, you're just gonna be public enemy. It don't matter. You're just gonna be public enemy. It doesn't matter. It don't matter what type of angle you're coming at. You will be public enemy. And yeah, I think that was the beginning of his downfall. And then when Pearl and all of them man snaked him, and his girl left him, and she had that racist you dissing him on his
Bro,
show.
bro, you got the whole drop on this.
No, but come on, everyone knows though, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's all documented on the
yeah,
internet.
documented.
It's all documented on the internet. So it's like, bro, you're here claiming you're this and you're that, but your girl left you. She let a racist come on Pearl's show and diss you on the show whilst she was there, and she didn't even defend you.
That Nick Fuentes, you.
Yeah, I don't even want to say his name. Your thing might get, I'm hearing he's banned from YouTube and that. But
Nah,
yeah, fam.
it's if you try to platform people.
Yeah. She tried to. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I hear it. But yeah, fam, like, and I'm just seeing all of this, and I'm thinking, bro, you're here trying to teach men how to improve themselves, how to get more money. You're calling men bums. You're calling men broke. You're calling men low lives. But then 2 weeks later, you're on camera and you're having a mental breakdown talking about, oh, my girl left me. Like, bro, even I can't talk about this, bro. Like, I just had to chat to him because it's like, bro, you need to allow doing all of this. You need to allow this in. I went on this thing. I went on this stream and I was like, bro, what you're doing, bro, this ain't it. You need to allow it, bro, because you're just rubbing yourself out. And people that you're going in business with, they've literally just thrown you under the bus. Like, Pearl was meant to be like your ride or die. She was your boss. And now you're on camera doing a whole emotional video about how your life has now been tipped upside down. Because before, this guy was like, oh, this is the latest podcast in the UK. Oh, I've got the latest show. You're not going to come and disrespect my platform. Girls love to be on my show. Like, and then now you're there crying in your little room again because people are exposing you because of your videos of you dissing black gal. You're there you're having arguments with ZZ Mills. Like, bare stuff. And it's like, bro, you need to allow it. You need to take the back seat. Don't be giving no one advice when this is you, bro. Yeah, that's the issue I had with King Riches, isn't it? But yeah, we kind of sorted that out though. Big him up big up his thing.
Nah, you're gonna see him. You're definitely gonna see him in this new season back chat, and when that hits the shade bar and that, yeah, they're definitely gonna have the things to say about it. So what artists do you rate in the UK, man? Give me the artists. You rate gigs, yeah?
Yeah. Right now, okay, listen, I've always been a fan of gigs, innit? I always said I've always been a fan of gigs. I rate Tiny Boost. I
F Tiny Boost, yeah,
I rate Tiny Boost. I rate Young Teflons. I rate what's his name? Stardom. I rate Stardom. I rate what's his name? I rate Dave, obviously, but then man,
yeah. You know what? I didn't think. I thought. You know the ones that you're gonna say it just to say it, but I kind of gathered Dave was already like up there, isn't it?
Yeah. Them men are gonna be up there. Skepta, or I rate him. I don't rate Stormzy. Stormzy's a culture vulture. He's not a culture vulture. He's an industry plant. That brother there, I don't rate him.
Wait. Stormzy's an industry plant. That's a
Stormzy's an industry plant. He knows it.
To call Stormzy, to call Stormzy industry plant is crazy.
Stormzy's an industry plant, and everyone knows that.
Bro,
this guy used.
No, you can say industry plant, bro. Do you remember what industry plant means? You know what that means, man.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with being an industry plant, but do I listen to Stormzy on a day-to-day basis? No, I don't. I only listen to Stormzy when he releases music on his release day. Other than that, the following day, I'm not listening to your music no more. And that is Stormzy's fan base, bro. Other than that, you've got the normal 9 to 5 working people that listen to Stormzy every other day. Bro, who in the black community, bro, you don't hear Stormzy in nightclubs. You don't hear Stormzy in nightclubs. You don't hear Stormzy in parties. No one plays his songs, bro. My man is doing up Save Your Grace. You're doing Save Your Grace, but you pulled up to Chip's yard to what with the guys, yeah, to do what? But you're doing up Save Your Grace. Allow it, man. The guy's a kappa. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. You have energy for Wiley, but how come you still ain't responded to Chip? Huh? You had energy for Wiley. How come you still ain't responded to Chip?
I know why.
Come on, bro. Chip will finish this guy, please. Stormzy, allow it. You're
You know what it is? The one thing I was disappointed when Stormzy was there was obviously not replying to Chip. And I'll tell you why I was disappointed. Because prior to that, I was one of the people. You got to remember, you're gonna call him an industry plant, but I'm gonna say he's a 6 foot whatever Ghanaian boy that's come from South London that he's done amazing and came. You know, like he's the most unlikely person that was going to become the pinnacle of success. When it was pushing a certain type of look, Stormzy was the complete opposite. Am I lying or am I lying, bro?
them times, I don't think so. No, them
No,
times,
at
his
that time,
demographic.
nah,
Them
I still
times.
think at that time, yeah. No, because Stormzy come
That,
through.
that,
So, there was lots of pretty boys, bro, at that time, bro.
no, but they weren't really. They weren't doing it like that. Like them times there. That's when Grime was alive again. He was doing the whole Grime thing. Grime was
Yeah,
kind of the lip sound of the UK.
yeah.
That was the whole thing that everyone was doing. Like,
So my thing is
and
this,
he
yeah.
was like the pinnacle of that.
So I looked at Stormzy. Remember when they called him the gold? They called him the truth, the golden child. He was the problem, whatever.
He calls himself that. He calls himself that. No. We need to correct Stormzy. No one calls you the king of grime. You started calling yourself the king of grime. You started doing that. You done that, Stormzy. Remember that, bro. And because obviously they're pushing him as he's now the chosen one. He's now the poster boy for UK black music. So whatever he says, everyone is just gonna follow. But how can you be the king of grime when Chip has sent for you and you ain't responded? How can you can't say you're the king of grime. Sorry, in 2024, Stormzy is not the king of no grime. He's definitely not the king of no grime. He needs to check himself. I don't know what type of grime he's talking about.
So let me tell you why I was disappointed in Stormzy, because I looked at him like I looked at him like, yeah, he was a chosen one. I'm one of the people that looked at him like, yo, he was a chosen one, lyrically skillful, what he was doing. Remember, Murky, everything what he was doing musically at the time, yeah. So when and obviously he had energy, obviously for a while, whatever. So when Chip started sending for, I thought Stormzy was gonna come back and clap back. When he didn't, and he kept on sending it, and he didn't, but then he started like subbing. You know what Drake does?
Yeah, he started dissing him on the sly on other tunes.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
yeah, yeah.
hold on a second, like, just diss my man, like, just diss him, innit? Like, just go at my man and diss him. But when he wouldn't do it, then I started realizing something with Stormzy. It's not, he's not even scared of going against Chip. It's not like that. It's not even that.
He is. He is.
I don't think it is. I don't think that it was. Shall I tell you what it is?
He
Shall I
is,
tell you what it
bro.
is? Shall I tell you what it is? The reason why you can rate Wiley is because Wiley didn't care about sharing his fame. If Storms replies to Chip, he gives Chip energy, and essentially Chip's gonna come up and make lots of money. He won't do that because he doesn't even want to give him anything.
Chip, but listen,
No, but
you just said, okay, wait, repeat that again. Just repeat that again, please.
no, I'm saying he doesn't want to give Chip any shine, right? So Chip can send for him all he wants, yeah? The moment he responds is when the battle, and then now, remember look at the Drake and the Kendrick effect. Okay, look at this. Look at the.
Wait,
Wait, wait, hold
can I
on.
interrupt? Okay, go on, go
Look
on.
at the Bugsy. What you spoke about. Remember what you spoke about the Bugsy, the chip effect. How it happened the opposite way. Man came
Mm.
dissing and ends up now with the Bugatti, ends up with the Lambo and the big house, and it's like, hold on a second, how did that happen? So equally,
China, let
it's
me stop you there. Let
gone,
me stop
gone,
you there.
gone.
You're forgetting Chip is already a big and established artist. What is Chip getting out of this and Stormzy?
Oh, come on, no, bro. Chip is a
No, Chip is already a big and
no.
established
Listen,
artist.
bro.
The
Chip
guy is
is
living off of his
no,
music.
no. Listen. I F with Chip. Pause. To me, Chip is go to top three regardless if he releases or not because of his pen, right? I'm not talking about
Mm.
that. When you talk about what Stormzy, the access and the money and all, it's different. It's different, bro. So if he,
It's not
bro,
different.
come on, man. Like Chip doesn't.
I get what you're
Come
saying, but
on, come on.
Chip has got a big platform, bro.
What,
There's
bro?
nothing that Chip is missing out on
You're missing
that he
what I'm
can't
saying
get.
to you. No.
I get what you're saying. I
Kendrick,
get what you're saying.
Kendrick has. Wait, hold on.
Listen.
Wait.
Stormzy
Kendrick
has
has a
that
big
big
platform.
commercial. Stormzy has that big commercial appeal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
yeah,
it. When
yeah.
you're going against Stormzy, the whole world is gonna be watching.
Thank you.
I
The
get
eyes.
it.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
But bro, what I'm saying is, like, what you're saying that, oh, Stormzy going at Chip, Chip is gonna benefit from that. There's like Chip benefiting from this whole Stormzy back and forth. It's not something that he's already had before, bro.
No. Okay. All right. In this scenario, Stormzy's the bigger artist.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we know that.
Okay, yeah. So when the smaller artist goes at the bigger artist, yeah, who has a bigger listener
Yeah.
base, yeah, and they start battling, the algorithm automatically now puts you guys together. So what happens now is, yeah, your fans, and then what happens is the people that didn't know who he was. For example, Steph versus Jada Kingdom, right?
Mm,
I didn't really know who Jada Kingdom was because I'm not tapped. Like I know the music, I didn't, but because of Steph's battle, yeah, all of a sudden I knew exactly who Jada, and now I'm listening to all our other music, right? And then this is
I
what
know. Yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah,
Look,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drake had the top records, and now Kendrick has taken all of them, yeah, because he's spawning. Okay, so if Chick comes
Mm,
and spins Stormzy, he takes all of that, yeah, and Stormzy's not
mm,
gonna give that. But the difference with Wiley battled everyone because when you're the king of grime, when you battle on grime, you keep grime alive. When you don't
mm,
battle on grime, then you go on drill and you sub. What happens is grime dies, the producers dies, the scene gets smaller. So it doesn't benefit when you don't reply because what happens is if them two reply on grime, more producers make grime, more people push
mm,
grime. But if you don't reply on
mm,
grime, then you go make that tune clash and then you sub man, that's on drill,
mm.
whatever. Then grime dies and no one benefits. That's all I was saying. That's what I meant.
No. I hear it, but one thing I will say is, Chip can drop a dub for Stormzy tomorrow morning, and it's still gonna get the same views that he would get if Chip was to respond to a diss track that Stormzy would have dropped the following day.
Well,
It's
I
still
promise
gonna
you
get
this.
the same amount of
No,
views.
if no, because listen, if him dropping a diss track is one thing, yeah. Then if he
Mm.
replies to that diss track, bro, just the fact that the bloggers are gonna be, bro, the views are gonna be way more than because you know what happens is what they keep saying is, oh, my man keeps sending for
I'm not
my man.
agreeing with you. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is we get robbed of something because one man's ready to go and the other man is claiming he's ready to go, but he's not going and sidelining the man. So what happens is is you rob a man of the thing, but that moment there would be much better for the culture and for the music, right? That's what I think anyway. Do you get me? So I'm saying to you, like if you're the best, you're the best, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. I hear what you're saying though. I agree with what you're saying. I don't disagree. But it's just that if all I'm saying is because remember, Chip is an established artist. He is known for
100%.
passion as well. If
Yeah.
Chip was to drop a dub tomorrow for Stormzy, brother, everyone is streaming that and listening to it. That's all I'm gonna say. Innit?
But what would happen if then?
Okay.
What would happen if them Stones replied then? What type of dub will come next? Come on.
What from Chip?
Yeah.
Another dub in grime.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. And then, oh, I don't know where my man went to. He just let's. I don't know where he went to. Guys, like the video, like the video. Shout out to my guy, as Mr. Harsh Reality Nosis. We're getting into having a few conversations. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chip is definitely in my GOAT list. Pause. Like I said, he's my top three, whether he releases or not, just because of throughout the eight, like he's very consistent. Like Chip has been consistent. Like he's withstood the test of time. He's had the ups, downs in his music. Chip's spoken about all of these things. And that's why I was a little bit like, it would have been good if Stormzy had replied at some point, because I consider Stormzy to be that good. And I consider Chip to be that good. So it's like, yo, let's go. I put Chip above Stormzy in a, I probably put Stormzy after number 5, like, but definitely it would have been good to see. I put Stormzy higher prior to him not replying to Chip. I put Stormzy way higher. I just thought, yeah, Stormzy's got this. But him not replying to Chip definitely has to put him low, because, you can't bait someone and then not reply to that person. So then that person then I've only got one person to reference, and that's Chip, and he keeps going in. So then it's like, yeah, we're gonna respect his pen. You can always respect the pen, Let's wait for Az to go. I think Az's phone overheated, man. Bro, why your phone overheat? Guys, please like the video. Please like the video. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you being in the chat. Please subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so you never ever miss an upload. Yes, it was a little bit later tonight. We had to get Az, Mr. Harsh Reality Nosis. And what you been talking, man? Shout out to Daniel, my mod gang. Big up Daniel. Daniel just be modding in all the groups. Daniel just be like, he be modding in all the groups, in the groups. Big up Daniel, my brother there. He be modding, We're having real conversations. Big up Az for pulling through. Guys, I've been keeping consistent with the lives for you, because this is what you guys said you wanted. So I've been just trying to keep consistent with you. I've been having fun with it as well, man. Every night we've had loads of different people in, and it's good. And big up Az for pulling through tonight as well. We're just having a nice conversation. Me and him are going to sit down on a podcast anyway, but you guys really wanted me to do, this is what you guys wanted from me, so I've just been keeping consistent and just making sure that I keep providing you guys with content. And as long as you guys are still here, liking the videos, sharing the videos, watching, I will keep putting out the content, and I'm having fun with it. Like, it really is. Run a bit later tonight, but big up everyone that Just waiting for my guy. Did you say Backchat is coming back? Who is on it this season? I did say Backchat is coming back. I did. I've been filming Backchat. I have been filming Backchat, and it is. I don't wanna. It's coming out very soon. Very soon. All right. It's very soon. Just pay attention for it. Make sure you subscribe. Because when Backchat comes out, I'm going to be doing reactions here. So soon as Backchat finishes, I'm going to be live. Every single time when Backchat's finished, I'm going to be live streaming, talking about what's going on. All right? That's what we're doing. So whenever Backchat finishes, and I'll be getting the cast and some of the crew members as well to pop on the live, and we're going to be speaking about it. So yeah, it's coming back, bro. And this season is the best season ever. You heard that right? Yes. Quote me, screen record it. China says season 6 Backchat LDN is the best season ever. Yes, I know. And you're thinking, I know you're seeing some of the other seasons that, yeah, I can't really tell you about the last couple of seasons. I can't really tell you. We know about obviously some of the names you mentioned, that have been in the last few seasons. But this one, big difference. Bro, this is bomb, explosive. Yes, I can't lie. It's like, I think we shot like 18 episodes, almost 20 episodes. I don't even know, and do you know how many episodes that is? Yes, that's a lot of episodes. Like we shot marks and marks worth of episodes. It was tiring, but it was enjoyable. I had fun with it. And I can't wait. Yeah, no, it's tired. Like, Do you know how many episodes he's like, oh, dude, you be going there and be like, yeah, we're shooting 3 episodes today, 3 episodes tomorrow, 2 episodes. It's like, what? It was just non-stop. But I had so much fun filming Backchat, but I just wanted it to be over. Do you know, I wanted it to be over so everyone can watch it. You know, when you film so much stuff, you've been through so many, yeah. But it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of drama on this Backchat. I can't lie. I'm gonna be real. If I said to you that it wasn't, you're gonna watch it and tell me, Chai, why didn't you tell me it was gonna be like that? Yes, it's going to be like that. I suggest you go and subscribe to Trend Central YouTube channel. Make sure you're following them on Instagram because when it drops, yeah. I haven't seen it. I've just been inside it. Pause. No Drizzy. Like, not even no Diddy, no more Drizzy. No Drizzy. I haven't even seen it, but I was filming it. And just filming it was enough, okay? Like, just filming, just being involved in it was enough to let me know that when this lands, it's going to be, you know, I reckon some people can't, definitely they can't look at the comments. Me personally, I'm on social media anyway. I don't care. They're going to say some stuff anyway. I don't mind. But the comments, yeah. Some of these people are going to have to hide from the comments. There was a lot of controversial going on. Shout out to all the girls as well. Big up the girls, big up the man. Listen, there was a lot going on. Backchat season 6 LD. Hey, listen, let it drop. It's going to drop soon. When it drops soon, after that, there's going to be like, you know how, yeah, I'm going to be reacting. When I watch, you know what it is? Because you know Backchat, they got the bits where people do the behind the scene confessionals, yeah? When I go watch people and I see people, I want to go watch people, if you start talking about me, I'm coming straight on the live afterwards, yeah? And I'm like, oh, so you wanted to say that about me, yeah? Okay. Da-da-da-da. This is what we're doing, we're clapping straight back. So after Backchat Live, you know like how they have Love Island and they have Love Island Extra? That's what was going on. After that, my whole, for the next how many months is going to be reacting to Backchat whenever it comes out. Okay? We're going to have the guests. We're going to have some of the cast members and crew members. The people that want to come on. Because I have to ask some of these people, why you been talking about? What you been saying? Like, come on, like, what? Because you know when you go back and you watch it, you have to have discussions about it. I'll give you guys the opportunity to ask people questions as well. You can ask people. So that's what it's going to be like. That's what it's going to be like when it drops. Trust me, it's going to be mad. Yes, it's going to be a mad show, bro. I'm telling you. It's going to be mad. It's going to be mad. Where's Az? Az has his phone overheated and burnt out. Let me see what he's saying. His phone overheated and burnt out. Man, Az. Let's see if he can come back in. Overheated and burnt out. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, guys. Like the video, please like the video, guys. Shout out to everyone that's pulled in. If this is the first time you have popped into my live, welcome. I do appreciate you for pulling through. Please subscribe to the channel, turn notification bells so you never miss an upload. Big up my bro, Daniel, the actor. He says, I got to go on an early appointment and I'm going to be MIA for a couple of days next week. Peace, China, and chat. Okay, man, go travel safely, bro. We appreciate you always being in the mod. And yeah, man, go have a good trip and then we'll see you when you get back. Welcome, bro. That's what it's all about. But yeah, shout out to Az, man. He came through. I don't know if his phone is overheated or something and he can't get back in, but we'll see if we can, we'll give him a little bit of time to get back in. Shout out to my guy Black Savage, always in the chat. Let me look, guys. This is so guys, I just dropped, that's the link. That's the link, guys, to to jump onto the stream. If anyone wants to jump on the stream right now, that's the link. If you want to jump on the stream, feel free. Just make sure you have your camera turned on. If you would like to jump on the stream, you can jump on, man. You know what I mean? That's the link there. He says, you need to get as a lippy on your podcast. It would be funny. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I'll get anyone on, man. I think the man should talk. I just find it interesting. I have my own issues with people in the podcast space. Come on, you guys, my issues be well documented. Come on, don't act like you ain't see my stuff on the podcast. So I get what you're saying. I just try to find out what it is. Just like when people see me, they might ask me about some of this stuff, and I just explain it to them and say, "Oh, yeah, like this is what it is," and you know. So why is podcasting so gangster? God damn, what's going on, man? Why there's so much beef over here, man? We're just trying to cut up some podcasting right now. Why there's so much more beef over here? You know what I mean? That's just crazy. Like, what is going on? That's what's going on right now. Obviously. That's what's going on, man. Guys, please like the video, turn notification bells. I have some really good lives coming next week for you guys. I got some special guests. I'm really, more people are putting up to the lives. I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to, obviously, we get the numbers up and down, but regardless, we get people consistent and we still get our regular chat gang, which is very important to me. Shout out to all you man and the regular chat gang. That was very, very, very important. Big you guys up. This is a family. It really is. Big you guys up. I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you. So guys, that there is the link. Please turn notification bells so you know when we upload. Big up Mr Harsh Reality Nosis, aka AZZ. He came through. I think I don't know if we're gonna get. Oh, is he back in? Yeah, we're back in.
Yo.
Yeah, he's back in.
Yeah, man. Hold on, let me turn that on. Yeah, my phone died still.
Is it alright, yeah?
Yeah, it's good now still.
Well, you're back in here. Let's go, bro. Oh, I just tweeted. I think I just tweeted. Yeah, we got him back in now, yeah? Thank you, bro.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a message. Yeah, that's perfect, bro. You good?
Yeah.
What was you saying, bro?
Yeah, I can't even remember what I said. But yeah, I can't even remember. Where we left off.
Yeah, we'll talk about artists. So, in the UK, so currently now, like, so what's next for you, man? What's the plans for you, man?
What's the plan? So yeah, I've got my own show that I've got going right now.
Tell people about your show.
Yeah, so my show, I'll be honest, the next episode that's gonna drop, it should have dropped last month, but I've got a big interview with a very big artist. But for some reason, their manager is just not letting me drop the video. So that's where I'm at the moment. I'm just on interviewing musicians and people in the music industry, and I'm just trying to proper have a real nitty gritty conversation, like a DJ Vlad type of Vlad type of interview. You know what I mean? But rather than me being behind the camera, we're talking face to face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's like I'm also gonna talk about shit that it's very uncomfortable to talk about. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say certain stuff that you might not like. It's literally just gonna be what I've been doing on Twitter, innit? But it's to your face. Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Yeah, so I've got a big interview. I'm just literally waiting on the artist's manager to give me the green light.
Yeah.
I think they've got something going on about they've got some music they're trying to drop, or they've got some release dates and stuff like that, so they're trying to make it make sense. But yeah, right about now, I'm just putting all my energy into my own show. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen it on the blogs,
Yeah.
AZZ FM. Some of the videos have gone surfaced around on the blogs, and
Yeah.
they've gone
I've seen,
viral and
I've
that.
seen him on
Yeah,
major things, stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Made you think I'm on there. Live by yours as well. I think Shade Barrow's posted one or two, but yeah, yeah. That's where I'm at the moment. And yeah, I'm just trying to build my own empire. Just build my own uh, just build my own hub. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm on, because in this industry, one thing I've realized is if you ain't got it yourself, you're gonna be working for someone else.
Right.
Yeah, you're just gonna
But
turn into an
but
employee.
guys, pinch punch first of the month, no returns.
That's the
Don't worry, I
first
say your name
day,
right.
yeah.
Guys, it's the first you congratulations. Welcome to the new month, my guy, man. Welcome to the
Oh
new month.
shit, it is, yeah. Welcome to the new month, everyone.
Bro, that's halfway through the year, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's 6 months now. It's crazy. It's
6 months in,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Life is
Like
just going so quick.
it moves fast when you're trying to get. Oh, I think it overheated again. As with the interview, would they sit down with him and he got beaten? It depends if he kept on drawing them out. His phone just cut out. His phone just cut out. Bro, my phone died. So wait, what are you using? What are you using to message this? In a bit. Yeah, no worries, bro, man. Appreciate it. As if your battery is gone, then it's if you can't get back on, I'll send me the link on my laptop. But I'll post you the link. Well, here's the link. I'll post the link here, and you can get through your laptop. Use that link. Use this link, and you come through with that. Yeah. We'll see if we can get him back in. Do it now, yeah? No worries, bro. Use that link. Let's see if we can get Az back inside. Let's see if we can get him back inside. Pause. And then we'll get him back on. Guys, like the video. Please like the video. Everyone that's in the chat, like the video. We're keeping the stream going. We got Mr Harsh Reality Nosis inside. And he's been spitting. He's been spitting for us. He's been spitting for us. You know what I mean? He can spitting for us. So he's been keeping it real. He don't play. So we'll get him in. And then we'll go. But like the video, guys. Turn notification bells. Make sure you have them turned on. It's the quickest and easiest way to know when we go live and we get people in. Make sure you have them turned on. Like it's our community. Make sure you have them turned on. All right. Okay. Please make sure. Right. Okay. Just waiting for him to jump inside the ride. Guys, my name is China, I'm the man in his voice. Make sure you check out all the other lives that we put on. We put our lives. I try to do lives 5 nights a week, but we've been doing more than 5 nights a week currently now. We just be dropping more, you know. I got a special live for you on Sunday, I think, maybe. Sunday or something like that. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
You good, yeah? Where's laptop, yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, man.
Alright, cool. Mad thing. Yeah.
Yeah, good to go,
Yeah.
yeah?
Oh, hold on. Let me turn this off.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Cool. Boom. Yeah, I should have just used my laptop from the beginning, to be fair.
Yeah, your laptop's clear. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, boom. Yeah, this is pattern now. Alright, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, I'm just focusing on my show. I'm focusing on just getting guests on my show, people that work in the industry. I just interview in a minute, and I'm doing proper hardcore interviews, like proper anticipated interviews, asking them questions that people wanna hear. You know what I mean? Questions that people are scared to answer. You know what I mean? Those are the type of questions I'm gonna be asking. It's just gonna be real raw and uncut. You know what I mean? It's gonna be kind of mad, car. You're gonna get couple man on there. They're gonna be moving a bit crazy with the way I'm moving in it, but that's what comes with it. People want to see that, and it's the entertainment. So it is what it is.
Do you ever worry about? I'm gonna be real. I see some stuff. I see something the other day. They said you got shift because people were looking for you. Was that a real video?
He was looking for me.
There was a video apparently. Man said you was shook or something. He was on the road, and you had something, and you got shift. Was that real? Man said you was in a baby.
Wait, I was in a what?
Man said you got locked down, you got shift and that. I see it. I thought you got arrested. I thought you got taken off road. Then later when I saw you back outside, I was confused at what I saw.
Oh, okay. What with I'm not gonna say what it was, but yeah. No, that's cat. No one got shifted. Guys are just chatting shit on the net. You know, they're thinking, do you know what it is, China? You know, fuck this. Listen. Do you know what it is, yeah? People really think I'm a troll, bruv. Man's not a troll, bro. Like, I'll actually pull up on you, bruv. Yeah?
They think the same about me. They don't know.
Bruv,
like,
that's what I find it crazy because, like, I'm not trying to show off anything, but like I'm a known person, bro. Like people actually know me. Like I used to be a footballer, bro. Like I'm not bait, but I'm known. You know what I mean? People know who I am. So when people do all this, like you're a troll, you're just chatting shit from your room, you're an internet bad boy, bruv. You dare bump into me, bro, and I swear on my life, you say that to my face and see what happens, bro. Because not for these guys, I swear on my life, if I was to buck you, and I don't push this out there because I'm not this type of guy. I don't ever push the bad boy type because I'm not a bad boy, bro. I'm a normal guy. I do my thing. I make my money, and I did. That's me. Yeah. But I've got something that I need to say, and I'm gonna say it regardless. And no one is gonna police me on saying what I have to say. No one's gonna do that. And people have a problem with that. So what people try to do is they try and test me and test my gangster. But the thing is, I'm not a gangster, bro. I'm a normal person, but I will buck you and I'll punch you up, bro. That's what I'll do. So man are trying to come to my ends. They're trying to do this. Oh, I'm in your bits. I'm outside your yard. Where are you? I pulled up. Man ran away, bro. The guy cut. Really? So you're trying to play hide and seek? You're playing hide and seek with me.
Like, he dashed, bro. He cut out of there. He saw I was in the cab, bro. I'm on my way to the location. He saw what you know, I'm not gonna say. He saw what was there. The guy cut out, bro. Waste, man. That's what it is with a lot of these internet guys. They just be chatting shit on the net, but when it really comes to bucking people, all of a sudden people have gone missing now. Like, come on, man. Guys know what they're doing.
Man was said they knew where you recorded your studio and that they were looking to pull up on that.
Bro, yeah, bro. Guys were trying to pull up because I use a studio on Bow.
Yeah,
Bow, innit? Yeah. And obviously that's where Wiley's from, innit? Yeah, that's Wiley's ends Bow. So like yeah, Bow E3 innit, Devon's Road, yeah. So obviously that's his ends, innit? And I go there to record all my episodes, innit? So they found out what studio I was using. So what happened was people started threatening me in the DM saying shit like, oh, we're gonna pull up to your studio, we're gonna pull up to my man that's recording your episodes. Like, you ain't gonna be able to come to the studio again. If we catch you, you're pissed. Bro, people are pulling up to the studio, taking pictures of the door and then cutting. You're taking the piss, bro. You're taking pictures of the door and you're cutting. Bro, till this day, bro, I've spoken to my man that runs the studio. Ain't no one has ever spoken to him about me, bro. But people are going in the studio, in the building, taking pictures of the door, and then they're cutting, they're going home, chatting shit on Twitter. I pulled up to your studio. The guy that owns the studio, he said you can't come back. Look, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. I was there the other day, bro. What are you talking about? In your own ends, bro. In your own ends. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's all cap. These men are just trolls. They're the trolls, but they're claiming I'm the troll. I get it. All right, cool.
but because that's what I was gonna say, but like, you know, because people always say to me, they're like, oh, don't you worry about I said, worry about what? I said, you know, in real life, people don't, if anything, they'll come up to me, they'll be showing me love. They ain't gonna say nothing to man. That's people in comments, that's the internet for you, like, you know what I mean? And if someone does, then they'll discover what it is, innit, in real life, innit? But apart from that, I walk around very comfortable.
Word, same. I walk around very comfy, bro. Like, and people always say, I don't like, do you like walk, like, do you always have to like check your surroundings when you're walking in London? And I'm like, bruv, like, have you lived in London before? Like, do you know how much people are in London? One.
Yeah.
Two, if you're shook and you're scared, then you wouldn't even come out your house. All of these men that don't like me, they know what ends I'm from. They even know my bridges. That's what's so crazy. You even know my bridges. You could even find my house. These guys know where I live. They know everything about me. What is there to be scared about? Not for these men that are chatting shit, they're dickheads. I'll say it to your face. You're a dickhead. You're a failure. You failed. Your parents look at you as a failure. That's why you're chatting shit to me. That's why you're rattled at the stuff that I'm saying on the internet. You're rattled because I'm talking about people like you. You're a failure.
What did you?
And you think I'm going to be scared of you? Come on, man. Get out of here.
What was your opinions on the Dutch Valley scenario?
Dutch Valley, that's a mad thing. Listen, obviously, big up Monster Marv. I'm cool with Monster Marv, innit? But the whole Dutch Valley thing, that's a madness because at the end of the day, both stories on both sides, their stories made sense. The whole thing of my man's son, R.I.P. What's his name again?
Fox, R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Fox. Yeah, his son's name's Cody or something like that, innit? The whole story about him taking a phone and pretending to be Dutch Valley, talking to underage girls, and then, you know, the other side of Dutch Valley was messaging me, telling me to come and meet him and all of this. Bro, I don't know. It was a techie one, but you see that one there? We're never going to know, but we're just going to have to go off the evidence that have been provided, innit? And yeah, my man, from the looks of it, my man's guilty. Like, there's nothing else we can say. What can we say? What can we say? Like, from the evidence that have been put forward, he hasn't been able to prove that it's false. Or he hasn't been able to prove the degree.
No one's been able to prove it is true though.
I know, but at the end of the day, like, bro, the evidence has been put out there, and they've kind of made their decision. Like, my man's a wrong one. And, you know...
Asked Ads, will he make an appearance on other podcasts? Is that something that you're going to... Well, it's kind of hard to get on other podcasts when... It depends what podcast you're trying to go onto.
Do you know what it is? Because...
I think you should pull up the Sinners podcast in, bro. I can pattern that for you.
Yeah, I've seen that one still. I've seen that one. That one goes off. There's one that you keep going at it with, that waste man. Bro. That guy's a nerd, bruv. When I seen him wear them Jordans, I was like, you're arguing with a man that have Jordans on like that, bro. Come on, bro. I trying to do better, man. When I see man wearing crepes like that, you should not be arguing with a man like that, bro. Them man there, they're not serious. They are not serious in life.
You know this? I hate when I talk to
wearing them Jordans, bro. Oh my god.
You know what it is? Because everyone says, "Why are you even arguing with this guy?" They're like, "What's wrong with you?"
He's a nerd.
Bro, I said, "You know what it is? That's the problem. He's such a nerd. Why does he keep trying to draw me out for, bro?"
Bro, I've seen the episode, when it was about to kick off,
Yeah.
I'm just like, this guy, do you know what it is? He's actually trolling you. You do know that? He's literally just trolling you. Like, because, bro, we know if it kicks off, this brother, he's on there. He just looks at one of them guys that was a neek back in the day, and now he's gone gym, and he's still a nerd.
But you know,
gym, but he's still a nerd.
I fully clocked what he's on, and I didn't clock it originally, innit? Like, I didn't clock it.
Carl, when I heard you talking about shit like, he's gonna pull up to your yard in your address.
He was the one saying that, blood. Asking people. That's what I had started. No. Get me, so you bring me out, and then try to attack me.
I've seen a video that you posted on your story of him dancing at one party. I've seen the Jordans. I'm like, oh my god, how are you arguing with men that are wearing these Jordans, bro? You don't take life serious, bro. He is not serious in life, bro. You shouldn't be. Nah, don't waste the time on that brother there. He's a joke, man.
I'll be honest with you.
He's a joke, man, bro.
When I see the brother doing that dancing, that was when I said, I'm done with the brother, you know? Like, when I saw it, I was like, I can't beef this son. He's one of them Donnies there. I was like, I can't beef him.
Yeah,
but the Jordans, I can't lie. If you're out dancing with Jordans like that, you definitely don't have a caring look. Like, I can't beef you, bro. Like, we're not on the same, like.
Nah, I could never have those Jordans on. Not when I'm going out to a function. Like, no way. No way. I can't lie, but I've seen them Jordans, bro, and I was like, what the hell? You're arguing with this brother here, bro. Alright, stop this. Stop this, bro. No. Bro, because I've seen the videos of my man on the podcast, and already off of that, I'm just like, this guy's a joke, man, already. But it was the Jordans. I was like, bro, they look so wham, and
but they were wham, blood.
Yeah, bro. That's all I saw. I've seen them. I was like, what the hell is that you got on, bro?
I didn't even know,
mate.
Bro.
No.
Bro, I didn't even know Jordan made those. I didn't even know Jordan's made those. Like,
you see them ones there, yeah? Them ones there, those are the ones that like you get in like Sports Direct, you know, like the dead Jordans, them dead meaty ones. Yeah.
But I said those are Sports Direct Jordans. Those are not.
I remember back in the day you couldn't buy Jordans in Sports Direct. It's only now you can buy them meaty type of Jordans in Sports Direct. Those are the ones that he's got. The meaty joints.
Yeah, when I saw them Jordans on, I said, hey, this guy don't have a care in the world like that, blood. You get me? Jordans on like doing that type of dance, and I said, yeah, we ain't, nah. Then he tried to hit me with a cease and desist letter.
Yeah, you see, how is he talking about pulling up to your yard? And he said, this guy's a nerd, bro. He's got the time and energy to give someone a cease and desist letter, bro.
Yeah, but bro,
over internet beef, bro. Are you taking a piss?
Bro, that's what I was saying. Like, all them man like spray was like, oh, why do you hit him? I was like, bro, you can't hit man that gonna snitch to you. That gonna snitch. You get me? You know, as these men are trying to trick you in it. Like,
I know. There's enough man when I see him. There's enough man when I see him. I want to do stuff to him, but they will snitch. And once they snitch, you're done. And that's what he's doing to you. He's literally trolling you. He's not going to do nothing to you. He's literally just chatting shit. He's getting you aggravated. He's going to stand up what? Like, he's gonna try and gas you up, but when it gets to it, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's gonna wait for you to do something, and he's gonna try and get you out of it. That's what he's gonna do. I know, man, like you.
No, thank you. And this is why you're more smart. I was saying to man, I said, listen, yeah, you got to remember when you go into someone or something, ask yourself, what do I get to benefit from this thing, yeah? So now, look, I'm in my career, I'm doing well, I'm doing all the opportunities, backtrack, I've got another show coming out, all the things I'm doing, right, plus all the other things that other people don't know I'm doing, I haven't announced, yeah? Then this guy that's made the threats, done all of this stuff, yeah? Now, you go and put your hands on him, then he goes to the feds and then says, oh, you're trying to do you for assault. And you know what happens now? So you're in a scenario where, like now he's got you in pocket. So now you're gonna have to say to them, you know what? I'm gonna have to throw you a couple racks for you not to snitch, yeah. But the whole idea is this. That's not what he wanted. He wanted to get rid of you. So now what's gonna happen is he's gonna be like, I don't want the peas in it, yeah. So I'm saying to you, them man, they're gonna push for whatever they can push for. Now,
bro, that brother is a civilian. He's snitching, full stop.
So this is how you get yourself in that scenario, like ambush, innit? Yeah. So the reason that ambush feels how he feels is because that guy did something. He went and done something. Yeah. He stood on business, but then the guy got locked up now. But in them times, that 8 months was during the height of Jumpy's career, right? Yeah. So then he said he lost 300 bags. Cool. But now he's come out now and he's seen Ants in it, and he's saying to my man, like he wants to. But Ants is thinking to himself, mate, like, what do you have? Like, what benefit is this to me? But he feels hard done by because he lost his peace. But you got to remember, you stood on business, you handled business, but it cost you, yeah. Now you got tricked out your position and you got taken away and you lost your peace in your heyday. Imagine I go and do something and I get tricked out of my position. Now I get taken away from doing what I'm doing. You know how this game is fickle, bro. You go away, you come back. It's just so I'm saying to you. So
but you need to look at it from their side, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you say, standing on business, blah blah blah. Because when Ambush explained the story, brother, it wasn't even anything that was that deep, bro. My man said that one of Ant's bridgings, one of his nerdy little friends, that's what he said, that was drunk, was running his mouth off to I think that Frank, one of his bridgings called Frank.
Yeah, Frank Quacker,
yeah. He was running his mouth to him, and then apparently he's getting mouthy because he's drunk, innit? He's getting mouthy, he's giving bare verbal, and then it's kicked off, innit? And from what they're saying, they've gone and they've basically wrapped my man, innit?
Yeah, wrapped him, bottled him out.
Now, this wasn't an op. This wasn't anyone that you've got real beef with on the roads. This ain't someone that's done grievous bodily harm to any of your brethren. You get it? This is a civilian, that is friends with a guy that has held an event that he's invited you to, You've now lost control and you've gone and you've jumped him and beat him up. The guy's gone and reported you to the feds. You've got arrested, and then you're telling Ants to tell your brethren to drop the case. Ants is not the guy that you beat up. Ants' brethren is a whole completely different person. He is a law-abiding citizen, that was giving you verbal because he was drunk at his party, at his brethren's party that you was invited to.
Facts.
You get it? And then you went and you jumped him, Now, you've gone jail. You're begging Ants to tell your friend to drop the charges. Your friend don't want to drop no charges. You man beat him up. Now you've come out of jail and you're complaining because you lost out on so much money. Brother, that's your fault.
No, facts.
That is your fault.
And this is the thing. And
let me just say this. Sorry to interrupt you, bro.
Go on.
Because also at the event, the way you even try to address him, the way you're trying to son him, you're trying to do the bad boy thing. You're my local brother. This guy's with all his guys in security. Are you crazy? You're big up Ambush. I've been listening to Ambush from time. Northwest, big man up. Yeah, big him up. But bro, in this case, you're in the wrong. Because
and can I say something, bro? And this is what I want people to do, big up Ambush, innit? Because I F with Ambush. I like his music. To be fair, I feel like they blackballing, to be honest with you, yeah? I feel like they're blackballing, yeah? But in this scenario, you was wrong, bro. Like, in this scenario, you was wrong, bro. Like, you like you said, you chose to handle it in the way that you chose to handle it. You stood on business. That's fine. I'm never going to tell the man how to handle it. But when the feds come to shift you, bro, don't start... Because you could have handled it a different way, but you chose to handle it, yeah?
Cool. That man don't live the road life. Do you know what Ambush tried to do? Ambush thought he done dirt on one of his ops. No, bro, they don't live the life you live. Because even ops till this day, they snitch as well, bro. You thought your ops, they were gonna give you the blight and get you bailed out. No, bro, these men are not on road. They are normal civilians that have managed to work to get to the point where they're at. You tried to get my man out of there with your brethren, yeah? You punched my man up at his brethren's party, bro. You've now gone jail. You think my man's gonna bail you out and get you out of jail and get you to drop? You're gonna get the charges? No way. So
yeah. So and the reason why I use Ambush as a scenario is because he got taken away in the height of his fame, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has still holding on to that to the point of when he's seen, and he got to remember, like, you made a tune called I'm Just Bait, this and I'm Just Bait, yeah? So you've really made a tune called I'm Just Bait, this and I'm Just Bait. All right, cool.
That song went off. That song went off. It was a good song.
Bro, it was a sick tune, blood. What are you talking about? So you dissed him.
Yeah. He was dissing a whole heap of other people in there as well. He's dissing a whole heap of, not just I'm Just Bait.
No, I'm just saying you dissed my man.
Yeah.
Dissed him. Obviously, you've been on social media before saying certain things cool. So now you're seeing him, yeah, in a boxing event, and you've come across to him, hold it, and you're waved because you're sipping juice. When I saw him in the alcohol, I was like, oh, he was waved. You've gone on with one guy now, and you've gone to protest. And you know what? Initially, when you've gone there, you can see the energy was love. He was being cool, innit? You get me? You can see it, yeah?
But Ants knew what it was. Ants knew what it was. He knew what it was going to lead up to.
Yeah, because do you know what it is? You can't go to a man and tell him you owe 300 bags. Do you know what it is to tell a man you owe 300 bags? You know that?
Yeah, you're some debt collector.
Listen, bro. If I come up to you and I say you owe me 300 bags, it can start off at jokes, but at some point you'll be like, bro, I don't owe you no money. They'll be like, I don't owe you no money. I don't owe you no money. And then at that point, okay, so whenever you went across there, Ambush should have always known that when you're going to a man and you're telling him you want 300 bags, that ain't gonna end too well. And this is also a man that you've basically been baiting, right? Cool. So when you've approached him and you said to him, look, we should fight, innit, yeah? And he was like, why? Like, what do you bring? And he was like, he asked him, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring? And then Ambush said, what do you bring? Then he says, I bring community. And you see when he said that, I bring community, look at Ambush's face, bro. It was like, there's like, fuck it. And then, because what you're trying to say is, I'm just saying, what good is it for me? What benefit do I have of fighting you? Why? Like, no, he just wants to fight because he feels hard done by because of the 300 bags, but that
no. He wants to fight Ants because he lost the 300 bags and he thinks he's gonna make it back in that fight. Yeah, that's what he thinks. But and it's not gonna. He knew what he was doing. No, he knew what he was doing.
Well, he needs it. Whereas Ants doesn't. He's like, I don't need to fight.
Ants doesn't. Okay. He doesn't need. Ants don't even need clout. He runs a blog page, bro.
Yeah, and that was the thing. And so obviously, and then when he's gone, whatever, he's gone into the beef with all the different people, whatever. At that point, I just looked at it. I was like, Ambush, why did you go over there and put yourself in harm's way when you knew that you and this guy had issues and you had really done a diss track and you was going to say to him, man, you owe me 300. Bro, come and say you owe me 300 bags and see what happens to you. Seriously, come and say to me, I owe you 300 bags and try to pressure me and see. It's going to end the same way because there's no way.
No. Yeah. No.
But 300, bro, do you know how much money 300 bags is, blood?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absurd, mate. I'll be honest.
Bro, like, man can't come and tell you owe them 300 bags and actually be serious. And then imagine you say, yeah, that means you owe a debt of 300 bags. You're like, no, I don't. And the person's like, so the only reason I use that as a scenario is because he stood on business based upon something, and then he ended up getting taken away, and then he lost momentum. But he tricked himself out of position for someone that was going to snitch. Don't lose your momentum because of people.
And that's where he went wrong, because he was blowing up at that point. I remember, and I think when they arrested him at the airport, so that's what they arrested him for, the fight at the because he put that in the music video as well, and it's like, bro, you went and you basically kind of threw all that hype away and all that money that you was gonna make, all for Ants's friend. Some like, so I don't, bro. He's at fault. And do you know what? I think he planned all of this as well. I think him going to that event, LV telling him to approach Ants on camera, all of that was premeditated. I think he tried to do that, but they was not in on the plan.
Yeah.
Because if they knew beforehand, none of that would have happened. I don't think they would even let him anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Because he was doing the whole thing of, you know what, let me try and create some sort of a storyline, because there's already some sort of beef here. You got me into jail. That's the whole angle he's trying to run with, because we punched up your brethren at your party. Yeah. So let me go and approach him on camera. Let me try sun him, and let me do something to get some sort of a reaction out of him, where I could possibly, at the end of all this, get a fight with him where I can make some sort of bank that could make up for all the money that I've lost from when I was in jail. And let me get all this clout, and then I'm going to drop music whilst I'm fighting this guy, and let me use all the hype and the build-up for the fight to help boost my music career back to where it was, and it's just going to be a win-win for him. That's what he thought was going to happen. But I spoke to Ants the day after that happened. The day after that fight happened, I spoke to him, and he was like, bro, my man's just chasing clout. He's trying to chase clout. He needs attention. That's why he went on all these podcasts and he spoke about it. But bro, Ambush, let me tell you this. You're going on all these podcasts.
He went on Bear and Anthony got a blog. He got Ambush, but he didn't post one thing with it.
Word. And that's what I'm saying. And it's like, you're going on all these podcasts telling them your side of the story of how you feel you got finessed by Ants. But bro, what are you getting out of it? Like, you're only gonna get a quick 5 minute of fame. You're not gonna get a fight, because Ants is not gonna fight you, because now we all know what you're trying to do. You're just trying to make up for all the peas that you've lost because of your stupid decisions. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to make up for it all. And Ants ain't having it. That's why Ants went and said, what am I getting from me fighting you? He's not getting anything out of it, because he knows right about now, Ambush ain't got no clout. There's no win that Ants is getting from fighting Ambush. I'm telling you now. In 2024, Ambush, you should be focusing on your music rather than trying to fight Ants, bruv. Because even that video, you getting jumped by 20 man, it didn't look good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good optics, man.
It didn't look good. Yeah.
And you know what? And the reason why it didn't look good, because everyone saw it. They're like, bro, you went over there to try, and it
failed. It failed.
And I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, a lot of rappers, I'm not talking about Ambush, but I'm just talking about a lot of rappers. You know, they're not really fighters. Go look at Ambush.
I know.
Go look at. And he's been training exceptionally hard for ever since 2020 lockdown. Like, he lost all that weight. He's been pushing. He's been fighting. He's a real. So, you know, some of you guys got to understand that the guys that you're going against, they're not just because you think they're bloggers. They're not pussies, blood. You get me? They're not pussies.
No. I know. Ants has been working hard in the gym for a couple of years now. I remember Shaper posted his whole transformation thing and that. But all I'm saying is, listen, just because some rappers need to understand this, yeah. In today's era, one thing I've learned is no one is scared anymore. No one is scared. People know that rappers are just rappers. That don't mean you're a fighter, bro. I know this firsthand. Like, I'm from Northwest London. I know a lot of men that are rappers now, bro. We know a lot of men that are rappers, and you don't even need to know them. We've seen videos, we've seen stuff that's happened. We know this. Like, you don't need to be a rapper, and you need to know how to fight. And come on, we know all of this, man.
Yeah.
Like you're going against guys that they've been doing this boxing thing for the past 2-3 years now. Yeah. And you're going to the gym or you're going to events and you're trying to sun them. And then you goddamn well, you know there's about 20 men surrounding you. And half of these guys are boxers themselves.
Yeah.
Come on, man. He tried the thing and it failed. That's what that just sums up that whole instance there. He tried the thing and it failed. But yeah, whatever Ambush is on, whatever he's trying to do, I wish him the best of luck. But he needs to, that you boxing Ants, that is never gonna happen, bro. That is never gonna happen because Ants knows what you're trying to get out of it, and he's not getting anything out of him fighting you.
Yeah.
So he just needs to allow it still. Yeah, big up Ambush though. Big up Ambush. He's a dope artist still. I can't lie. His music is wavy.
That's why I was like, Thomas Shelby, bro. He's got enough bangers,
Yeah, and Ambush, he's an artist. Yeah, there's couple artists like him, but Ambush. When I mean there's couple artists like him, I mean Ambush is in his own lane. He's not competing against anyone else.
Right, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
With what he does,
release at any time.
Yeah, he can release at any time. Like the music, the flow, he's in his own lane. He's not competing with no one. Ambush.
That's why you know what? That's why he needs to just get his mind off this shit and just get back to making the music. He'll make a banger, blood. That's it.
And you know what's so crazy? Yeah. All of this media attention he was getting when he was doing these press runs. He should have dropped, at least drop another diss track. At least do that. He didn't even do that. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I think a lot of these guys need a one-on-one. They need like a 101 in marketing. They need to learn how to market themselves and just benefit themselves.
K-Trap's rollout right now. K-Trap's rollout.
K-Trap, I'm a big fan of K-Trap. K-Trap knows that. I fought with a lot of people from his hood as well.
Okay.
Big up Mischief. Big up him. He dropped a track today. With I can't remember what it's called, but Mischief, he dropped a big tune today. With the Lower Tulse Hill lot. It's from his I think his EP or his mixtape that he dropped. It's a banger still.
You see that stuff with D-Rod and Trappo?
Yeah, I've seen that. One thing I will say about K-Trap, and this might be an unpopular opinion, this might be a popular opinion, but ever since he took the mask off, it just ain't been the same.
Okay, okay. That's a very unpopular opinion.
That's just the harsh reality, really.
So what I will say to you, Mars Trappo and Mars are two separate beasts, isn't it? Yeah, I can tell when Trappo's wearing a mask in the studio when he's recording because it's different. So. And I know people. He even says it himself. He's like, people are crazy. They'll be like, "Oh, Trappo, when you're with the mask, it's different. It's like it gives you powers." No, it's not crazy. It does. It literally, your Rorschach. Do you get me from? It gives you from Watchmen. It gives you powers. Yeah, but I think it's just the evolution of K-Trap. He's more like from a not a boy. But let's say a drill artist, a ballet artist, into a man, into a businessman. What the affiliation with Blade didn't just. That's not like taking someone under the wing. That was a whole mentorship and how to. Do you get me? And how to transition and how to get into this next level. So what I see Trappo now, I think sometimes people just get used to how someone expects people to be. Do you get me? And he's just trying to do something a little bit different. You don't think?
No, he is. Yes, he's elevating. As you can see in his career now, he's you can see he's going to a lot of these big industry events at Fashion Week.
Yeah.
He's at a lot of these, you can tell he's growing as an artist and as a person, and it's very blatant. Just go on his Instagram, you can see it.
Yeah.
Even his music, just the type of videos he's shooting now. He's now developing into a much more bigger, a more label type artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I'm remember, bro. My whole thing is harsh reality nosis. I don't lie, bro. Do people fancy the Bally or the non-Bally? Come on, bro. People they want to hear the Bally K trap. Yes, we get it. You're elevating.
Yeah, the body don't get you no women, bro.
I don't know. Ask him. You
No,
beg to
no,
differ, bro.
no, sorry.
I'm not. No homo. No homo.
No, wait. Sorry.
no
Sorry. Let me rephrase that, bro. Bali don't like. Bali stops the fame from happening. Do you get me? You know what I mean? So you see that bit where he gets now. Oh my God, Trapo. He never used to get that. Do you get me? Because he was Bali up. So
I get it.
Now people stop him in the street and take pictures. Before people used to play his music and he was walking past them. They didn't know he was there. You get me? So,
but as a rapper and a musician, what matters more, your image or your product?
Product's always more important.
Okay, there you go. So, and it's not. Listen, there's so many other people that have spoken on the transition of K-Trap. I'll be honest, K-Trap is just not hitting the same no more. It's not hitting the same. Like K-Trap, he done a joint mixtape with Heady One. What is your opinion? Did you hear that?
No, it just came and went.
There you go. Heady One.
That's not because whatever, but I don't think it made enough noise. I don't even know the rollout. It should have made the rollout. Like the now rollout. The rollout I'm hearing now with his music, I can hear it, but I never heard I heard a couple tunes. Then it's like they dropped it and it just disappeared, didn't it?
To be honest, it was well promoted. Like Heady One and K-Trap, they promoted that mixtape. I even reacted to it on Twitch, and I'm not gonna lie, that joint mixtape, that is probably. I'm not trying to be rude, bro. Remember, I'm a big fan of both of Heady One and K-Trap. Like, remember, Heady One done a joint mixtape with RV, bro.
RV, that was cold.
Drillers and trappers.
Everyone remembers that.
So you're trying to tell me Heady One came from Drillers and Trappers with RV to that with K-Trap, and you're telling me like K-Trap is elevating as a musician? Allow it, man. That whole mixtape was an L. It was an L. There was only 2 songs on there that I still listen to.
I'm have to go take it in properly, but
no, you listen to it. Listen to it and see what, bro. It's trash.
I'll listen to it. Because I would have thought I heard a couple of tracks, but that
there's 2 songs on there.
Having Heady and K-Trap on one song, it just make you can almost hear it. You know, like Before even you just know it's gonna be straight whack. You know what's going on.
And do you know why they're not hitting the same no more? Why? Go on. Because when you look at, I'm not even gonna talk on Heady because that's a topic for another day. But K-Trap, he's now developing into a more sophisticated, a more a PG artist, an artist that is now pushed to the forefront. This guy came from wearing a bally, talking about drillings and hopping out the 4-door and slanging crack on the strip, catching ops on the mains, dipping them down, boring Mabora, all of that. He's now having to tone that all down and make sure it complies with what radio can push to the public. So he can't rap the same. He can't say the same things no more. He's now having to think of other things to say that is acceptable to be pushed out there. You get it? So I think that's probably the main reason why K-Trap just ain't hitting the same, because he's having to quiet down the realness that he's going from the roads.
Someone said ask his top 5 drill rappers and drill groups of all time.
Top 5 drill rappers of all time. Mizzle Mac number 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mizzle Mac. I think he's the best drill rapper.
I Up.
Then I would say Heady 1, number 2. Heady 1, oh my, yo. Heady 1, fucking hell, bro. Heady 1 on draw. Nah, cheat code. So Mizzle Mac, Heady 1, number 2. Number 3, I would say when Lowski was at his peak. You know what? I'm gonna say Diggity first, then Lowski.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, how many? I've said 4, innit?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say K-Trap, Diggity, then Lowski.
Okay.
So Mizzle Mac, Heady 1, K-Trap, Diggity, Lowski. That's my top 5.
Alright, cool.
And then best draw group. For me, the best draw group to have ever done, like, I don't know.
It could be 150, man.
No, not 150. 150, listen, 150 and 6-7, they was the originators in the UK. Yeah,
so it's got to be them. It's got to be 150.
No, because remember, it's what you do with it and how you push it and where you get with it as well. Harlem Spartans, they done what I don't think any other draw group ever did. Harlem Spartans, they done, bro.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Bruv, Harlem Spartans, what them man done.
Impact. They're talking about impact, cultural impact, isn't it? Yeah.
Impact and just, bro. Remember, they wasn't rapping on drill beats. Remember, they weren't even rapping on drill beats. No. They was rapping on beats that weren't even drill, and they turned the song into a drill song with the
lyrics.
So Harlem Spartans number 1, 6-7 number 2, 150 third, 410.
Oh, 410. Yeah.
BT and Rendell.
Crash.
And then AM and Stingo as well.
Oh, block. You know what? You're gonna make me go play 410, man. Some BT and Rendell.
Yeah. And then AM and Skingo as well. They're also like youngers. And then who's 5th? Drill. Who's 5th? It would probably be OFB.
Yeah.
It would probably be OFB. Yeah, that's my top 5.
I reckon that's a good. There's nothing there I would say, but let me give one. Let me give you a slight difference. In my top 5 drill, number 1 CB. So
yeah.
Like I was
remember, CB only just came up. He only just came about a couple of years ago.
Okay. Yeah, no, but I'm saying.
Just remember that.
And his impact and his music.
Yeah, his impact though. Yeah, crazy.
So for me, CB. For me, number 1 CB. For me, 2 is K Trap. 3 is Digga D. 4 Heady. And who's my 5th? Because I feel like I got to put. I don't know. Sticks. Stizzy.
Yeah, Sticks. Yeah.
Yeah, Stizzy. Yeah, that's my top 5 drill. Top 5 drill. Top 5 groups. Is that what you said? Was that what you said next? It was groups, isn't it?
Yeah. Top 5 groups.
Top 5 drill groups. I think maybe like 10, maybe 5, 10, 11, maybe when it was that. To get me.
Yeah, it was CGM though, isn't it?
CGM. Yeah. But I was going from them there. So CGM 10,
yeah.
5 CGM, 4 Harlem Spartans, 3 410, 2 6 7 1 150.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. That's. I think it's subjective, isn't it? But I think those are. I think it's subjective. They're talking about drill, but it has to be. Look, sticks exactly. Look. I said AM and Skengdo, but sometimes they can go under 410. So when you say AM, you get me. Like,
no. But remember, like, because someone said, how did Az not mention CB? right now, listen. If we was to, but remember, CB only just like started popping off like 2-3 years ago, bro. Remember, all these men that I've mentioned, they was doing their thing from the era when bro.
Take that risk. Listen, before
when Take That Risk came out like 2-3 years ago.
Longer, bro. That was out in 2020, bro.
No, that came out about 2-3 years
out
ago.
the pandemic, bro. I swear that was out the pandemic. Take That Risk was definitely out the pandemic.
Yeah, bro. The pandemic was 2021, no?
No, 2020, bro. When it carried on.
Well, it came, bro. I don't know.
It started on March the 23rd, 2020.
Yeah, but remember, drill was popping off way before lockdown. Remember that?
No, I'm saying that. No, I'm not. I know.
You know what I mean? Like, all of these men that I've mentioned, they was there from the era when drill was rife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it was at the forefront, when Krypton Conan was at ITV talking about the police is trying to end drill and all of that. You know what I mean? That's when all of these men was out.
What do you feel of Krypton Conan?
Krypton Conan. To be honest, them men have been quiet. They've been quiet for quite a while. They're just focusing on their rap because I interviewed Krypt, and they're just focusing on their rap show and their businesses at the moment. I know Krypt has got Nala's Baby, the skincare brand that he started for his daughter, and that is
we all know what that's doing.
Yeah, that's doing a madness right now. So congrats to them. Cause there were certain people on the internet, certain lonely women, that were, you know, obviously, hating on Twitter all night, talking about, why doesn't Krypt pay Nala's bills and her like, bruv, who are you to be talking about a man's relationship? You're at home, eating takeout on Twitter Spaces alone, chatting about another ally and his baby mum, and it's like, who are you? And then obviously I interviewed him, and obviously he said on there that he was gonna bring out a skincare brand as well. But yeah, he said, man, what he's doing right now, like, he is what a lot of UK rappers should be looking at. Not just focusing solely on music, but focusing on the business side as well. Where you don't need to constantly be releasing music and having to do shows and perform constantly till you're like 60 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's all about different streams of income. That's what it's all about. But rappers just think, oh, I've got a hit. That's gonna that's gonna pay me for the rest of my life. No, bro. All of that money's going to the label. You ain't making any of that money. You're making money having to perform that song. And that's the harsh reality. Defo needs to speak about his beef with bro, don't mention her name, bro. That lady there, she's a dickhead.
You know, man said you don't even mention the name. You know, she's moving like Voldemort. 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 You can't even mention it. She must not be named Voldemort.
Bro. Let me just say this. You see that one there?
People know the beef. They want to know about, is that beef still going on?
Bro.
I've got her out of Twitter. What do you mean you got out of Twitter?
Fam, I got her bro. Fam, I had her to the point, where she opened a Twitter space and she went and said, "Az, if you're listening, please do not bring my boyfriend on your stage, or I will get my lawyer to send a cease and desist over to you, bruv."
These cease and desist people,
bruv. Do you know what it is? She's just upset because Krypton Conan laughed at her nudes 10 years ago. They leaked her. Krypton Conan didn't leak her nudes. One guy, Mr. Expose or something, what his name is? He's on the podcast with Margs and them, man. Mr. Exposed.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses. He exposed that girl's nudes like 10 years ago or something like that. Krypton Conan.
That's revenge corn. They'll hang. Now they'll do you for that.
Yeah, they'll do you for that now, not back then. And the whole of Twitter was roasting her. Krypton Conan, Young Gun, Bet, Sneak Bull, everyone. Bro, the tweets are there. They're still there. If you go on Twitter, you'll see them. They was getting on to her, bro. Yeah, they ran her off of Twitter.
Yeah.
I must have retweeted one of the tweets from like 10 years ago.
Raw.
Brother, this girl tried to say, I'm pushing child. Yeah. She tried to say, are you dumb, bro? Me? Bro. Fam, ever since that day, I was like, yeah, you see you, I'm getting you out of here, bro. No way you're trying to cap on my name. Couple man tried to block me on Twitter and that after that, you know. They fully believed that.
Because she tried to lie on man.
Yeah, she tried to lie, fam. She's a dickhead, fam. All she does is sit there and diss black men, call them nignogs and all that. And it's like, bro, don't you have anything better to do with your single life, bro?
God damn.
She had a gastric sleeve. You couldn't even go to the gym and lose weight. You had to get a gastric sleeve to lose all that body fat. How are you sitting on the internet chatting shit about anyone all day? Bro, this thing she's done out here. She ain't there, man. She ain't there. That beef is done anyways. I got her out of there. I don't talk about her. There's nothing to talk about.
I don't know. I'm not on Twitter and that because Twitter's toxic, bro. Like,
bro, mate.
You know what it is? You know, Twitter's not even toxic, yeah. I just know Twitter's wild, wild west in there. And I know black Twitter's different.
It is. Bro. Yeah, black Twitter's different, bro. Bro, you see, especially when you go against black. Oh, bro, when you go against black women, yeah, bro, you get them coming from everywhere. You get like Africans, people from Africa coming for you, people from America, people from all over the globe, bro. They be coming for you, fam. Oh my god. Yo, black Twitter is not a joke, fam.
That's crazy, bro. Like, but what you say, but it feels like I feel like you stay in some type of pasta. They always got you some type of pasta as. What's going on for that?
No, do you know what it is? Because I'm that guy, innit? I've got the motion on there. You know what I mean? I'm that guy. Remember, I'm the I show speed of Twitter, bro. Yeah, like I've done the madness. I've had your biggest rappers on my stage.
Yeah,
just like that. You know what I mean? Like I've had some big people on there. The rooms have gone absurd, like crazy amount of numbers. So when they see me, they're constantly trying to get me out of here. Some people, they've come on the app with premeditated agendas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're already on a mission of let's get this guy out of here, cause he's that guy. You know what I mean? So they're already trying to do research on me and everything. And bro, it's just all wrong because you can't get me out of there. I'm just that guy, bro. Please.
So guys, they want to know about the current state of grime and is grime alive and which grime artists are doing well.
The current state of grime. Well, the current state of grime is grime is dead at the moment, mate. The only place where they scream grime is alive is on those 10-man Twitter spaces that have like 5 listeners. Even if Wiley is in there, there's only about 5 people in there listening because people are even sick and tired of hearing about what Wiley has to say. Like, you know, that's the only place you will hear grime is alive. And let me tell you why grime is not alive. Yeah, this generation of grime MCs
are making drill.
No, not even that. Because there are some grime MCs out there. They're on Twitter Spaces. That's where you catch them. Yeah, those grime MCs, unfortunately, they are not up to par. They are not levels. They are meaty. Yeah. I've even had the goats of grime come on my stage and on my platform, and they've said it themselves. Yeah. That's the reason why Lord of the Mics does not exist no more. because these new Grime MCs, they ain't levels. They can't draw in the crowd because they're not good enough. And that's the harsh reality. That is the harsh reality of Grime. Yeah? You had the biggest pop star in the world do a Grime freestyle a whole last week ago. This is the same guy that dissed Grime a whole year ago. He dissed Grime a whole year ago.
Talk about Central C.
Now you're doing Grime and you're there trying to co-sign Chip and all of that, but you dissed Grime a year ago.
I just think...
Ever since then, no, but China, let me ask you this. Ever since my man dropped that freestyle, what else have you seen or heard ever since then? What tune did he drop the other day?
With Little Baby rapping.
There you go. You went and you done a Grime thing. You tried to use Grime. You weren't paying homage to Grime. You used Grime to distract everyone from you losing ideas, because that's what's going on. Everyone's starting to get tired of Central C right now. He's doing the same thing over and over and over again. So you thought, let me do a Grime freestyle. Let me distract everyone from how I'm kind of running out of ideas, and then let me carry on doing the same thing, but let me get Lil Baby to jump on the song with me. That's all he done. This Central C, brother, bro, I'm not gonna lie, in the next 2 years, he won't be about, bro.
Ooh.
He won't be about, bro. His own fans are already saying they're getting tired of him, bro. His own fans.
We'll definitely wait and see, because he's definitely doing his thing, man.
He's doing his thing, but bro, remember, he's only been in the game for 2 years.
Like,
remember that.
Like,
no. Listen. He's been in the game for 2 years. Remember, his song went viral 2 years ago. Day in the Life.
That's not the first music he put out, though. He's been putting out music for a while.
Yeah, I know, but that's when he was still like low key. He did, but he wasn't good enough. Yeah, and boom, now he's doing Day in the Life that went viral. Cool. Yeah, it's been 2 years. He's already managed to achieve in 2 years what the majority of artists like achieve in about 10-15 years. Bro, this guy's a fast track career type of dude. It'll be done in 2 years, man. It'll be done in 2 years. Central C, respectfully, I'm not trying to get at him. Carry on doing what you're doing. I'm not saying your music is rubbish. It's just, we're getting tired. We're getting tired of it. You tried to use Grime. You tried to diss Grime a year ago. Now you're using it. And, it's like you're trying to show people you can do something else. But now you're doing the same thing again with Lil Baby. You know what I mean? The guy had a feature from J. Cole. This guy only blew up 2 years ago. Now he's on a tune with J. Cole. He done a freestyle with Drake a year ago. Are you getting where I'm going with this? He done this in the space of 2 years. Your average artist that is signed, bro, they achieved this in like double the time or triple the time he's been in the game. Come on, man. People know this, bro. He's a one-trick pony, that brother. But listen, obviously, all the best to him. Yeah, carry on doing what you're doing. I'm not hating, but the truth is the truth. And we're not going to sit here and lie. Grime is in a shit state. Grime is in the worst state it's ever been. Grime is not alive. From when the biggest artist in the world right now, yeah, because respectfully, he's probably one of the hottest. Well, let me not say that, but he's one of the biggest artists, one of the rising artists right now. For him to jump on Grime and nothing else has happened, what does that say? Grime is dead. Please, Grime is dead.
So up north, you have to go up north to like to Brahma man. You know them man.
Yeah. Up there.
Up there, it's mad alive though. Up in them cities there.
It is. Brum, Manchester, Nottingham, them type of sides there. Yeah. Like Grime is alive still, like especially Birmingham, the Midlands down there.
Yeah,
Grime is really alive. Yeah. It's really alive.
They had their fame. After London was done with it, they were like, London was like, yeah, you man can have it now. It's done.
Yeah. Because remember, bro, Graham back then, these men were real like madman.
Yeah,
Like they was
yeah,
actually out here. They was out here. The guys that do grime now, especially in London, bro, a lot of these guys are neeks, bro. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Cool, you can be a good you, but bro, grime is all about the harsh realities of the
yeah,
roads. We're out here, we're bummy. This is what it is right now, bro. You've got guys that are civilians, good guys, and all of that. They're doing like a watered down grime.
yeah,
This ain't the real
version.
grime. It's not the real grime, and that's why grime is dead. The X factor, the talent, the the thing that separates you from all the other MCs, it's all gone.
Yeah,
None of these MCs have that X factor. You know, when you listen to an artist and you're like, raw, you see this guy, he's actually good.
yeah.
And then you carry on listening and listening. None of these MCs have that, bro. They don't have that star factor about them. And that's the reason why grime is dead. Because if they did have that one poster child, Graham would still be getting pushed by the labels. But bro, what Graham MC is signed to a label in 2024? What Graham MC signed to a label in 2024? Not one. Not one. And that's the harsh realities of Graham, really.
No, big it up, guys, man. Big you up, bro, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man. You definitely stayed through. Managed to definitely get through some content today. Hey, yo, bro. Before we get to the end of the stream, man, why don't you just let everyone know where they can find you, man, and where they can subscribe to you and follow you? Can you shout that out, bro?
Yeah, guys, if you want to follow me on my Instagram handle is Mr Harsh Reality Nosis. My Twitter handle is Mr Harsh Reality 1, and my YouTube channel is as Harsh Reality Nosis, and it'll pop up. Yeah, that's my YouTube channel. Those are all my social handles. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, guys, man. I just want to say a big thank you to you, bro, for putting up, man. Like, it's been a good conversation. Like, we'll be going. We'll just keep going. There's more stuff to speak about. I definitely want to get you on a platform where we can speak about other stuff, get some other guests as well. We can challenge with a few things because it's conversation is good, man, and
Yeah.
you definitely got a point of view, and you've definitely not even ruffled feathers, man. You've made waves inside
Yeah.
the creative space, and
Mm.
people. Whenever you're opinionated and you're willing to put your opinions out there and challenge people and do something, you're always going to get a certain amount of pushback. But it's usually just from people that aren't used to someone being willing to do that. And we live in the UK where it's very small, and people getting their feelings and want to make, or just because someone makes a critique. Everyone can't tell you your music's good, man. Like, 'cause someone's lying,
Yeah, I know.
So your spot is definitely needed in this game. Is there
No,
anything?
but Tana, let me ask you this though. What do you think? What's your opinion on the current state of music, just in general, in 2024?
Man, when it comes to music, what UK music? Yeah.
Okay, let's just say UK music.
Yeah, because female rap, there's no female rap industry. It's just Steph London by herself. That's it. When it comes to female rap, there's no industry, and it's not because I always say to women, if you want more women to support music, you have to support the women. You have to support. We have lots of rappers, female rappers here in this country, but the women don't support the women.
But they don't support themselves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, they don't support each other. So, and I always say to women, you don't need when makeup comes out, a new clothes or something, you don't need us men to support it. Okay, you will go out and support your hordes. But when you're sports games and your people don't want to go watch your football games, your basketball games, you start talking about no, because there's enough women to fill out those seats. So if women ain't going there, it's because I'm trying to say to you. So a lot of the times is nah, man. It's like women don't support that. But in terms of men's music industry, I think it was really good at some point, like the drill, but it's kind of gone back down again. Where obviously the labels are not signing, throwing that big money again, and people are thinking, what's the next wave? And then everyone's gonna be a little unsure. But I like looking around and I seeing people becoming successful from it. I like to know that independently, like when you're saying, you know, 1 million views, 1 million streams, you get 4K, and like, so I see people do it independently. I like to see that. I like to know that I see a lot of artists that are being successful with labels, whereas before it wasn't like that. So I just think as long as people can cross through, I don't think we're still waiting for that major artist because it's not Central C. We thought it was, but
it's not Central C.
Yeah.
You know, there was a video. You know Neo. You remember Neo, the singer?
Neo, yeah, of course.
Yeah, there was. I think he was on a podcast. He was getting interviewed, and he said something about the type of artists and people that are in the music industry in today's day. He said back in the day, the people that was in the music industry, they was actual stars. They was actually like talented, like you know, they mastered their craft. They was talented in what they done. They was literally stars. Like you would see them and you'd be like, wow. In today's day, the industry is not full of stars.
Nah, man.
It's full of people just playing their role.
And
people are just playing their role in their part.
And that's obviously, yeah, no, that's because obviously with the internet, one thing I love about the internet, it's taken away quality control, but it takes away the gatekeepers, but it also takes away the quality control because there's no quality control on the internet. So then it stops. A lot of shit can come through, but one thing I do know is when everyone can, it means that the people that will, it's like everyone can make music and release a track, but when everyone does, if you make a really good track, you're like it's gonna show why you're so much different from everybody else. So with the content creation, all these other things, when everyone's doing something, that lets me know that I can do it too. But it just lets me know that I need to do it differently in order to get traction. So the music scene, I think, is gonna be quite interesting because there's more money in it. There's more. But I don't even. You know what?
It's a lot easier to make a lot more money in music in today's day.
Well, I'll be independent. I'll be real. Yeah. Okay. Look at this. I look at content creation the same, right? Yeah. Like, I know rappers that been rapping for years and they ain't made no money from it. Yeah. Like they're not monetized on their YouTube. They don't have like that's all types of things. Yeah. They've been doing this for the longest time, right? Yeah. But I will come into this. I'll be like, well, if I'm gonna make music, I want to know how I'm gonna make money for something, innit? Yeah. And it's like
you literally need to turn into a content creator as a musician. As a musician, you need to turn into a content creator to make money as an independent artist in 2024.
You need to show me your studio sessions. Wake up in the morning. I follow your lifestyle. I do this. You're selling merch. You're selling this. You're doing meetup. You have to do. You have to be a content creator because content creators are making more money than musicians. Because obviously you know the streamers anyway. But I'm thinking this. Like I got in this and I got monetized in like 8 months. I'm trying to think when you get into rap. Can you be making money in that? No, like you might be 5 years, 6, sometimes 10 years. You don't make no money. Like you get me? So content creators come into a space and they go making one video on TikTok and it gets 8 million views and they're like, right, I'm bags up now. Like you don't get that with rap. So I just think definitely they got definitely look at it. But I look more to like forget the music scene for a second. Let's talk about the content creation scene and the podcast scene for a second. Like, that in itself is going. That's exponential. I went to the podcast. It was a podcast show at British Design Centre in Islington, and it was a 2-day show, and had podcasts. Had like all across the world, like obviously BBC, like Spotify. It was massive. It was 2-day things. From the smallest podcast like Amazon +44 to BB, like the massive podcast. And it's billions. And when you look at in America, when you look at Joe Rogan, the massive deals that those getting. When you look at when you look at Rallo and Gilly, 100 million deal. When you look at Mace, like look at Central C's 10 million deal. Yeah, there was a time independent. No one would have thought that's possible. It's because people don't realize where we are. We are just behind America. It used to be like was 10 years behind America. Now it's like he's like 5. So when you see all these man, all these guys with RMs and like bust like it was literally looking like American. You're like, where's the money come from? Yeah, because at some point when it starts to catch up, it will start to look like that, innit? You get me? Because it's getting. I'm not saying it's the same money, but we have money in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like podcasting, yeah, it's just like grime. The people that stayed in grime, when it's when they went commercial, the people that stood the test of time, they were the first people to eat.
Yeah.
All the man, all the man that left grime that said, "Oh, grime is dead." All them man there, when grime came back, they didn't build they hadn't built a legacy like someone like DEE. He never stopped spitting on grime. So when grime came out, he did a bit of dubstep for a little bit, but he was still grime. When it came back, he was right there. Kano never stopped spitting on grime. So he did a few other different things, but he still spat on grime when it came back. So it's like, and even like with the grime originals.
Grime originals.
Yeah, like my man say that who would have thought out of everyone it was going to be Footsie that was going to create who's going to create a scenario where he created an event that was going to put all the old school grime legends on. Like, it was going to be him.
Footsie never created grime originals. Sharky Major.
Sorry, Sharky Major. I was thinking.
Sharky Major.
Sharky's coming. His birthday's about to come up soon.
The other day, I think it was the other day. I heard. I think it was his birthday the other day. I think.
I missed it. Oh, blood! I was. That's how you know. So. That's how you know I'm in a.
Yeah, I seen bare people post him. It was the other day.
Yeah, I missed it. Oh, goddamn!
I think last week. I think.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry, Sharky. But I'm saying, who would have thought it was Sharky? Like, would have been the person to then create the platform that would have been the platform that would have put everyone else on and done whatever. Like, who would have thought that? Like, no one would have thought that in it. So it's just one of those things where, it's just interesting to see. And like you said in it, the people that stay at the front of stuff when you're making content, it's like even me being on Backchat, that's not something I intend. Like, come on. But obviously, I've been putting up content. They reached out to me, made it happen. There's other stuff that I've done as well. But it's just when you work and you put your head down. You get me? Like the things that need to happen, they'll happen. You know what I mean? And we just kind of keep pushing like that, man. So yeah, bro, man. You get me, man? It's so what you got? What you got next coming, man? What's next, man? What you got coming, man?
This Sunday, I'm live on BSR Radio, Birmingham Sound Radio.
Okay.
With DJ Big Mikey, from 8 to 10. Okay. So I'm gonna be on there. So guys, if you're tuning in, make sure you tune in. I'm gonna be live from Nice in France. So I'm gonna be talking.
Where you going to France?
Yeah, I'm going to France tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going Nice. Like I'm going Nice, Monaco, innit? Obviously they're like right next to each other, innit? Well, Monaco's kind of. Yeah. So I'm going Nice tomorrow. So I'm gonna be on Birmingham Sound Radio at 8 to 10 on Sunday, live from Nice with DJ Big Mikey on Birmingham Sound Radio in it. So yeah, just if you're in there, just tune in on Sunday. I'll post a link on my socials as well. I'm just focusing on my own show right now. I've got an interview. I'm just literally waiting on managers to give me the green light so I can release this. And then it's just on me just trying to achieve my goals for the year because we're already halfway through the year, and I just want to achieve I want to achieve my goals and targets. And man, that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on, man. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Just working now, and getting boxes ticked.
No, I definitely think that's a good plan, and you definitely, like I said, you've made waves already. People know who you are. You've created content that's been gone viral, that's been reposted on blogs independently. you've poked the bear. You haven't been scared, and you know that's really what it is, right? That's really what it is, and
yeah,
you stand on what you believe in, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. When you step into a space, you need to know what it is that you believe in and what you're willing to do, and then no one can't ever, tell you anything. And I'm a firm believer in all that, man. So
yeah, man. Hey, listen, no one can police my opinion, man. No one can police my opinion.
No complete opinion, but yeah, all right, cool. With that being said, my guy, man, I appreciate it.
No, but listen though. Stop arguing with that with the Jordans, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. Just don't. No way. There's no way you're arguing with a nerd that wears Jordans like that, bro. Stop.
Bro,
people are gonna see this here, and they're gonna think. So you're arguing with a brother that's got trainers like that on, bro, and he thinks he can talk. Nah, bro. Cause where I'm from, if you ain't got the right kicks on, if you ain't got the right kicks on from where I'm from, you don't even get to talk. You don't, bro.
That's you're beefing about with a funny kick. You're beefing about with special Jordans with the special kicks on. Don't beef them out with the special shoes. You can't. I can't lie. He drew me out.
There's couple gram MCs that are like my man. Couple gram MCs that are running them out, but they're like my man. You're every day you're out in market clothes and that, but then you're there dissing man for wearing market clothes, but you're just talking about yourself.
Yeah.
You're there wearing charity clothes and that, but then you're there talking about Christian Louboutin. Christian Louboutin was popping when I was 18 years old. I'm 25. Allow it.
He was definitely one of them dons, bro. But you give me joy, man. Big you up, as man. Definitely, we're gonna circle back, man. I'm gonna when my clip guy clips this up, and I'll make sure I at you with some of the clips and stuff, man. But yeah,
defo, man, defo.
But yeah, man,
I know. There's some things there. Yeah, go on. No,
I was gonna say before you go, make sure you just shout out your all your platforms as well. But go on, say what you was gonna say. I was gonna say shout out.
No, I'm just saying with some of the clips, I reckon I think some of it will reach the blogs. Trust me. One thing I've realized is with a lot of the platforms that because a lot of blogs follow me because obviously they've seen what I do, innit? So I think with this that we've done tonight, I think you might just see this on a couple of the blogs, one or two of them. Yeah.
The as effect. He says, get him on Sinner's podcast channel. Yeah, I'll pattern it, bro. Just let me know. Let me know when
that's
you want to go.
Birmingham, innit?
Yeah, it's in Birmingham, and we shoot on Thursdays. It's Thursdays filming, so
yeah.
So you just let me know, and I'll literally pattern it for you. Like I'll literally pattern it for you.
Yeah. That what is that? Is that like the UK version of Fresh and Fit?
I mean, they won't call themselves the UK version of Fresh and Fit, but
it can. Yeah.
That's what it's been. It's been close, but it's not, man. Nah.
Wait, you know Danalva, innit?
Yeah. I know Danalva.
Yeah, she gave me the drop on them, man. She set the man up for me. Still, I was gonna pull up there. Still.
What to do? What to go there?
Yeah, fam. I was gonna do some serious damage there. You know.
Why?
Nah, I was gonna do some serious damage, bro. She gave me the drop. I've got all the text messages and receipts, bro. She set the man up and that. I was gonna pull up there with a couple man, bro.
No, not that studio.
The one in Hackney, Whitechapel.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Where there was that. Yeah.
The Sinners in Brum. That's in
no,
Brum.
No. I'm not talking about the Sinners. I know. Yeah. I remember Danalva. She was on your YouTube channel, innit?
Yeah. She was.
Yeah. Cause she was beefing King Richards at one time.
She's on Backchat.
Oh yeah.
This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I said to you. This one here is gonna just wait for it to drop, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, that's funny, car, bruv. I remember, them man came London to shoot with Just Pearly Things and someone else. I think King Richards was meant to be there. He never turned up. And I remember she got into beef with one of the. And they kicked her out.
She got kicked
She gave me the drop on them. She was like, if you're gonna pull up now, they're here, bro.
Oh,
But I was we was gonna put up a couple man. I'm telling you, that, bro. If we got there, you would have seen a video on all over the news, bro. Car, we are I would have smacked them up.
I'm surprised Bobby Kasanga ain't interviewed as. Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
yeah. Ask Bobby Kasanga why, bro. He knows.
Why? Yeah.
You know what it is? Listen, China, I'm the truth, bro. He knows why he don't want to interview me. He know Bobby Kasanga knows about me. He knows everything about my come up, fam. I don't even want to jump on this thing anyways, but big him up. I heard he got married. Big him up.
Yeah, he got married. He got married. When I saw he got married, like, but I know he done traditional one. He done the white wedding, so big him up. He got married.
Big him up. We got married, didn't it? But he knows why he don't want to. Well, he don't want to interview me, innit? But yeah, it's not even that deep. I don't even care.
The game is, like I said, those are the. Remember when I said to you, like, if it's the industry, those are like, no, they might be gatekeeping, man. They gatekeeping.
It's not even gatekeeping, innit? Like they see people see me as a threat. I get it. Like bare people do. Bare people see me as a threat. I don't really care. Me personally,
but
some people.
I get it in this thing. Like I said, like I know, you know what it is, yeah. See me. I've been on quite a lot of podcasts, innit, yeah. But there's certain podcasts I haven't been on, yeah. And the reason I haven't been on there is because they look at me as a threat. Like, so here's the thing. When I walk out in the street, or if I go out in a place, I get spotted by people. People come up to me in it, yeah. So people know who I am in it, yeah. Now, when I've gone viral for the last consistently 2 years, whatever, big shows, all the platforms, yeah. Like, so if they was gonna reach out to me, they would have reached out to me on a love thing. Like certain other platforms have reached out to me, and I've been on their podcast. So if there's certain big podcasts, and it's because they don't like me, because you could have reached out to me and we could have worked in it. So if you see certain not all podcasts, but some other ones I haven't been on, and what like I haven't been on RTM, but I'm cool with Sprint. Like I'm gonna go, and I just said it was all about time. It's not now, innit? But yeah, so but certain other ones they won't reach out to you because they're not, like I said, it's that clicky thing, and they're not trying to show you no love, and they're not trying to embrace you. But when I kick off the door and I'm here anyway, you don't have to co-sign me, embrace me, because I'm in the room anyway. So, but I'm quite aware of the people that purposely don't try to bring you in, or don't try to be like, even though they see you knocking on the door and making the most noise.
Yeah, no, fam. You see, the entertainment industry is probably the funniest industry in all industries, bro. It's just too funny.
Fan by Skepta. What's this? Oh yeah, I swear he was doing. Wasn't he making a content with Skepta? What was going on with that?
Yeah, yo, big up Skepta. That's funny. These man, because I've seen a lot of the comments, like they're talking about bare stuff. Like a lot of these men are fucking up. Yeah, you know what? Basically, Skepta, he offered me a deal, innit? He offered me a deal to sign.
He offered a deal. What type of deal?
Yeah, he offered me a deal to sign to his record label, innit? As a creative. Yeah, he offered me a deal to sign as a creative for Big Smoke.
Why does it sound like a Suge Knight deal? You weren't trying to take that deal.
He says I've signed. I'm not saying if it's signed or not. I can't really talk on that. Okay. Ever since that's come out, I've never really spoken about it again because people have tried to sabotage the whole deal. They tried to sabotage the whole negotiations, everything, fam. So that whole thing, I just don't talk on it, innit? But yeah, like what's out there is, yeah, Skepta offered me a deal to sign to Big Smoke Records, innit? As a creative.
Get yourself one of them Big Smoke chains.
Yeah. I should have one. I should have one.
If I see you rocking one, I already know what time it is. If I see you with Big Smoke records chain, I already know what time it is.
Yeah, but big them on up, man. Big up Skepta.
Big up Skeppy.
Big up Skepta, man.
Got them trainers right now. Them joints go hard. Pause. Them joints go hard, bro.
Yeah, man. Skepta is actually, I can't lie, he's just an undeniable goat at UK music, fan. He's done it all, that guy, bro.
Yeah, he's done it all. UK music, UK culture, definitely Skepta's up there.
Yeah, he's done it all.
Reinvention, You know, like he's fearless when it comes to producing music. He's done all different types of like.
Yeah, he was a DJ.
Yeah, he was a DJ. You know, he's definitely gone and been fearless and been the guy that's gone and put things forward. Yeah, so definitely big up. Sketch.
Yeah. You know what? Lastly, because I know you want to wrap this up, yeah. But
Go on.
Carl, what's your opinion on Just Pearly things?
How do you mean? What do I think of her?
Yeah, what do you think of her and the whole thing that that whole scandal of how she came over here, got everyone to be on her side, got bare of her Africans to work for her, and then she just went and snaked everyone and effed off to America, and then she got demonetized, and now she's back, and no one cares about her content no more. The biggest fall off, the quickest and biggest fall off.
I think.
Wait, was you on a podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I learned.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll say that's the first podcast I went on. So what I will say with this one is that podcast was the biggest podcast at one point. It was, you know what I mean? The views
in the UK.
In the UK. Right? So
she
came to the UK and, you know, she worked with, she had an idea, and, you know, she worked with black content creators and other people, and they, you know, they created the format, and it was a good format. How many weeks a week? It was like over sometimes 5 nights a week they would be doing it, streaming.
Yeah, every day.
Every day they were bringing different people. You can come on a platform. You could like it was a good opportunity. But what happened is a lot of people around Pearl didn't tell her the truth. So if you're black and you work with someone, you have a responsibility as a black person to educate that person. So when a lot of people ask me, "Oh, do you believe Pearl's racist?" or what, I'll just say I believe essentially all white people have inherently racist.
They've got racist tendencies.
Yeah. So when I say that, I mean is I don't expect a white person, especially a boss, to have your full interest at heart. I don't think, and if you think that, then that makes you a fool. I believe racism is economic and it's based upon two things. A lot of these football owners and team owners are extremely racist, but they still have black football players that work with them. Do you get me? Because it's based upon. We said, bro?
Yeah.
I said so. It's based upon economics. So that's the first thing I'll say. I said I don't expect. You know, if you ask your boss, or, you know, your neighbors, if you think that black people should get reparations and the history of slavery, you're going to discover that they may not necessarily agree with the same things that you agree with. And that's fine because they're not where you're from. But what happens is when you have a huge demographic of at that time, it was 100% black talent. And I would say a 90%, you know, I don't know, black audience, and I would say, you know, pretty much 80% black guest list. Isn't it? There's white people there, but I would say predominantly black, right? And then on top of that, you was a guest within the culture. So you, as a guest, you have you need to be more sensitive to the fact that you have black people that work for you, and then the things that you say can affect them. So if you go and say something mad, like, you know, oh no, you know, slavery wasn't that bad, it was a choice, or whatever you want to say, but then I'm signed to you, everyone that follows me is gonna say, "Oi, Chai,
you're a seller."
So then what you do is you create a scenario where you make it hard for people around you. So and because everyone around her, a lot of people around her were getting just a check, they're not gonna be what's the way moment to be like, hey, boss, listen, they're gonna just keep their mouth shut and get their check, right? But what happens with that is ultimately it hurts the overall thing because people start coming, and there was a lot of things that they said, a lot of things that they did, but the way I look at the Just Pearly things, it was very hugely successful, and it got so big, and then people forgot that they had to start, like, I don't know, looking after people a little bit better. Even with the whole things with, you know, King Richie's throwing girls off. You see all that thing where you're getting messages. You see all that stuff. The energy started getting really bad when it was at the end of. Prior to that, it was really good. It was creating an opportunity for people to be on there, sit down with people, big, you know what I mean? And then it kind of went a different direction based upon everybody's, inflated ego, and people's unwillingness to tell the truth and be like, listen, you can't say that, right? You can't say that.
Yeah. And so, I'll be honest. You see, my whole opinion on that. She literally just came over here and done the whole Captain Columbus thing. She literally just done that.
You can't do it without people that help you do it.
Yeah, but it's like you guys went and helped this lady, and you was licking her ass, doing all of this, all of that. Come talk about us. Come talk about our community. Come invite black guests onto your show. Get comfortable. Talk about the statistics of black relationships and black families. And then, she then kicks you lot to the curb, and now you man are sitting there complaining and confused on all your other podcasts that aren't banging and don't get no views, and you're now like, Pearl's a racist, Pearl's a snake, Pearl used us and dumped us, and like, bruv, come on, you knew she was gonna do this. Some random white woman from America talking about.
I look at this thing. Is one thing I went to Pearl when I first went on the platform. She told me the one thing, and I say that to everybody. The first thing she was like, "Oh, build your own platform." Like, she literally said, "Build a YouTube. Like, make sure you build your platform, upload, like, do reactions." She said that because if you're not telling someone to do that, that means you don't give a fuck about them. Because the first thing you're telling someone is, "Oh, as soon as you get on, make a YouTube and start building your own." Because
she had intentions to leave you, man.
No, it's not about intention. No, but I wasn't signed to her. I didn't make.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that were signed to her and the people that were her employees. Some of them she might have, her Africans, but like,
my thing is this: whenever you go into something, is like a lot of people. Okay, you can go on a platform like that, and you can go viral like I did, and you can ruin your life, bro. Like, you get me? Like, you could go and say something and ruin your life, or you can go viral and it gives you opportunity. Now, if I want you on my platform and I don't really care about what you're doing, I'm never going to tell you to start a YouTube. I'll just tell you to come on my show and then be a guest. If I tell you to start YouTube and I tell you, give you a bit of game, that's me trying to give you some game to get you on. Because if not,
put you on.
So, but when I saw that, and I also saw, she was quite honest with me, showed me, earnings, and that she was being very successful, making good money. And when I saw the numbers, I said, "What? YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." And then I was in, and it's like, all it takes is, for example, you can have 1,000, for music as well, 1,000 videos, right? That's your back catalog, okay?
Yeah.
That's your back catalog. You go make 1,000 for one video about something, and it goes viral, millions. And then what happens is, all of a sudden, the algorithm checks your old video. It's like when you discover a new artist, it's new to me today, but not to other people. So it's like that artist has already been around. But then once you discover that one tune, which is their crossover, is their breakout tune, then you go, wow, this man's been spitting for 10 years. Then you go look at this old, and then all of a sudden, all their old catalog now, it just garners attention, which is obviously monetized, isn't it? So I think, like, sometimes when people look at this thing, it's just like, put out content. Don't always concern yourself with the numbers and what it's doing. Just put out good content, and then and then once you put out good content, it's gonna put out there. What's he saying? What's both of your thoughts on ZZ Mills? I like ZZ. You don't like ZZ?
ZZ, I don't really have a problem with ZZ. Before, she was really just chatting a whole heap of crap, just doing the same thing that other people are doing, really. But I don't know. To be honest, I'm happy for her. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for her, and where she's at.
What? I like. Listen,
I like that she's not friends with that Lin Me girl no more. Cause that one there, she just chats shit, and she's got an agenda against black people as well, and no one wants to address it.
No, we said that. I said that. I saw that. I commented. I saw made you think when she had him blushing the other day. I was like, bro, why you got? I was like, nah, bro, stop the simping. Made you think you're my guy, man. But she had you under mad pressure when it was at that fitness thing with that link up team. She was pressurizing him about, she gets onto the man and she's going for the man and she don't do. Listen, all I ever see is disrespect the man and talk down to the man in such a. It's like ZZ things not like that. Like ZZ things, and ZZ also. I don't want to say I'm the male ZZ, but a few people said, "Oh, you are the male."
Lol.
But do you know what it is? What they say is, what they mean is you say things and you're willing to be open in space where people are gonna, and they could say the same thing about you as because you say the same shit and people ain't gonna like to say you know what I mean? You're opinionated. You're not scared. You poke the status quo. The one thing I will say with ZZ is I just don't like when women talk. When I see her talking about sex and talking about this, what you, it loses it for me for a woman because I'm like, oh, you didn't have to go and do that. But I think she's important.
Do you know what I don't like her talking about?
Go on.
Lying to women about settling down and finding a man, and lying about being happy about being single at a certain age. Like, stop the cap, bruv. You are not happy, bruv. Allow it. Stop lying. You're not happy. Stop lying. No, she's not. Because the way she's here talking about you're happy being single, but then I'm looking at your tweets and you're here tweeting about, when I get a man, when I find a man. Like, come on, bro. So you're obviously not happy being single then. You're looking for a man desperately. Stop lying to these women.
The problem that ZZ is going to find when it comes to finding a man, I'll tell you why the problem that ZZ is going to find, not a problem, is that she's extremely successful. She's not ugly. But they put her into the friend category. You know that, right? Yeah. She's friends with all of the top A-list successful black men. In the circle already. She's been there for a second, but none of these guys are claiming. And the reason why no one's going to claim you is because you went on platforms talking about you love to suck this much D.
Enough girls have. Enough things
relationship would be a threesome, and like have a fight. When I was like, what? ZZ, I didn't even know you like women. Why you like? Imagine this. Like, nobody wants to wife the girl that's on platform saying, you know what, I want to be in a free, like, I want to be in a free. Like, come on, man. Like,
bro, do you reckon? Do you reckon? Yeah. Do you reckon? Yeah. Bare podcasters are gonna get sent cease and desists in like 10, 20 years time, when a lot of these girls are gonna start begging these guys to take down their videos because they said bare mad shit on the podcast and that.
Nah, but I'll be honest with you. Most of these seasons, they only work for like personal information. Even though they don't work, do you get me? People just think I'll send you one back, blood. Do you get me? Everyone can send this. Like these things, don't ever get it twisted. That season assistant didn't mean nothing. I just find it entertaining. Like, you get me? Like, I was like, oh, you got shook. I was like, but you started to smoke, and now you wanna, lets me know you was a little sook. Ask ads about Aloni. What you got beef with Aloni?
No, not a lot. She tunes into my spaces all the time. I don't really have no problem with her. And she had something with PK, but not with me. I don't really have anything with Aloni.
She tried to lie to people, saying she got engaged, and then she tried to lie to people, saying
she was never engaged. It's sad. And do you know what it is, yeah?
She was capping.
And it's sad to say, but when are we going to sit here and say this, yeah? A lot of black women are doing what she does. Lying, saying that you've been engaged and you've got an engagement ring.
Yeah, they don't. They always
they always lie. And do you know what it is? You always hear about these girls, going on these them videos that they do. You know them, is it Smash or Pass?
Yeah. The balloon thing.
And then they go on podcasts and they say, "Oh yeah, my fiance, I was engaged. Now I'm saying, bro? Being engaged is a serious thing. How could all of you just be engaged? How can all of you just be engaged and all of a sudden now you're single again and you ain't heard of man? Come on, man, it's all cap. A lot of women need to stop lying about these fake engagement rings. You weren't engaged in the first place. Come on, man. Allow the cap.
No, allow the cap, man. Stop the cap, man.
Now that's embarrassing, Do you know how embarrassing that is? You came out on a podcast and you randomly just like squeezed the comment in there. I'm not engaged no more, by the way. Like, what?
They love it.
Nah, I knew she was capping from when she said it like that. I'm not engaged anymore, by the way, guys. What?
Someone says, final question. You've kept it now. Big you up, man. I hope you subscribe to the channel. You've You've been here the whole night. I've definitely, because everyone liked the video as well. I've definitely read out everything that you've asked in tonight, man, guys. I've read out everything. Final question: do you think they should have another listening party?
Yes, definitely. They should. They should.
But they can't handle it because you'll be too sensitive and want to start pulling up on people. Like rappers want to start. So what's the point if you can't critique?
Who was it? There was an artist. So they critiqued someone's album, and I think he was the reason why they stopped it.
Oh, okay.
There was an artist that they critiqued on listening party. Who was it? It wasn't the J1 one. It was someone else. They critiqued. I can't remember, but it was an artist that they critiqued his mixtape or album, and I think he made a phone call.
What did J1 do? He wanted to smoke people or something. What do you mean?
No, J1, he's shit, man. Don't come back to music, bro.
Swarms, Master Swarms. Leave Swarms alone, bro. That all he does is go into the ring to get knocked out.
That guy, he's not even a musician. He's an entertainer. Swarms.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? I knew him before he was a rapper. He used to play for Southend. I played against him as well. Yeah, he was a problem, bro. I can't lie. He was a good player still.
Yeah,
he was a good player. I can't lie. But yeah, you know what? That's probably about it. We've been on there for fucking nearly 4 hours.
I can't lie. We cooked so much that I'm hungry now. I have to go eat. We cooked so much.
Same.
I have to go eat before we pull it in, guys. I just want to say a big shout out to Mr Harsh Reality Nosis, aka AZZ. Like, guys, make sure you go follow him across the socials and his spaces. It's been a good live. We've spoken about so much stuff tonight, man. It really is. We went from definitely the music industry, man. But I like your opinions as well when it comes to the current state with some of these women and the capping as well, and the black community, man. Like, it was definitely. We got to sit down we'll sit down on a podcast, but this is what I wanted to do because I've been getting back on my streaming and my live stuff, so I definitely wanted to keep it going, man. So I appreciate you for putting up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. No, that's calm. That's calm.
Yeah, I'm definitely, but we've got so much stuff on here. I want to be cutting it up now, man. The blogs are going to be, so I'll definitely cut it up and I'll tag and I'll collab you on a few stuff as well, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. What, like a collab post on Instagram when Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, that's calm.
I'll get my guys to, I'll definitely go through it and then yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to my guy. Like I said, guys, man, go check him out, man. He's keeping it real. He's just like me, man. We definitely talk up the things and the thing that needs to be done. And in a time where people are pandering and being biased due to industry relationships, you want to have people that are still willing to critique stuff in an honest, fair way. And listen, sometimes hip dogs holler, man. You don't need to get in your feelings, man, when a man says something. Do you get me? It's just what it is, like it's all about. You can critique people. We spoke about the ambush scenario, but we still said that, listen, ambush is one of the sickest artists. Like, rather than him focusing on trying to get that 300, just go make that new 300 bags. You get me? Because
he needs to focus on that.
Yeah, that type of energy, man. But yeah, man, shout you out, man, guys. Go check him out, and then we'll definitely be back up.
Yeah, big up everyone. Peace.
Yeah, big up chat gang. Love, bro. Thank you. Yes, shout out to the chat gang. Yeah, big up RK1, big you both. May you both have a good year, man. Clear this year. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Wow, that was almost 3 hours of 40-minute stream. We went in tonight. Like, I wasn't even trying to get bro off. I'm just hungry, and I'll be like, damn, I didn't know I was gonna go this in, but we definitely went in. If you're new here and you just pulled in because Az was here, thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you. But also, we don't want you to go when Az goes. Nah, we want you to hang about. And how do you do that? You hang about by subscribing to the channel and turn notification bells so you do not miss an upload. That's what we do over here, okay? I try to go live 5 nights a week. Sometimes I go 6, sometimes I go 7. And on Sunday, we have a very special live on Sunday. Like, yeah, it's a very special live. I don't want to tell you about what it is, but on Sunday I can tell you. But it's a very, very, very special live, man. To get me. Yes. R1 says, man, subscribe, man. Thank you, man. And that's what it's about, man. Like, you can support the channel. You can hit us with a super chat. That's a dollar button, the dollar sign, and you can, hit us with a super chat donation to support the channel. All donations are appreciated because it goes to me creating all the stuff that I'm creating and putting time and effort into hours and hours and streaming for you guys. So I do appreciate the people that do put the money through and support in that way. Like I said, go follow my Instagram. My name is China. On TikTok, my name is China1. Subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so you never miss an upload. A big thank you to Mr Harsh Reality Nosis. Shout out to all the chat gang. You guys were active. You was fully active, and I really appreciate that. Yeah. Make sure you guys, like, once this is done, you can check it straight out on the YouTube. Go through the playlist. Go look at all the other lives. Scroll across to where it says live. You can scroll down, look at some of the other lives that we've done. Go check out the playlist, the podcast. Go look at the shorts. Stay up to date. My name is Chandler, the man in the voice, and we are out.